Hey everybody, how y'all doing tonight? Good to see you. I'm glad y'all are here this evening. As you can tell, I got Zach right here next to me. My co-host going to be co-hosting me, helping me out. Glad everybody's doing good. How's everybody today? Moose Man, what's up? Garrett, what's up? James, 12 Bravo, Phoenix, what is up? I'm glad to see everybody's out here tonight with me, coming in, hanging out. All right, so officially, it is 1 year since I guess the attack, right? The attack. Oh, we attacked them, right? We attacked them. I guess this is the 1 year, right? Yeah, the 6th. Yeah, January 6th. So what a bunch of bullshit, right? What a bunch of bullshit. Sharon, good to see you. Holly, Salvi, Phoenix. Good evening, everybody. Cindy B, hello. Hello. Just getting this day off. Let's see here. I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm not monetizing this channel. I'm setting up my PayPal right now and getting that all situated and everything. But here, let me go here. And let me get this going here. I want to play something for us to start off. Let's see here. Let's see. Go. This is right here, and let's go ahead and play it. Oh wait, don't want to play that. Hold on, fucking ad. Sorry guys, I skipped this friggin' ad. All right. Hear it? We're listening to Stephen Furk right now, opening up today, y'all. So I don't dread any challenge that lies ahead, because I remember everybody here behind, and my confidence is not in my circumstance. The Spirit of God is my supply. I'm steady under pressure, and I'm ready for whatever, because whatever comes my way today, the outcome is I overcome. Christ is in me. I am enough. I can handle it. That's right. We can handle it. To stay afraid or let my faith hesitate. My purpose is at stake, and He who called me is faithful. Thanks, Oddball. What's up, brother? Greater than any pain I feel or enemy I face. The promise of God is mine for the taking. Every plan He has made is guaranteed to come to pass. It will happen. Anarchy. What's up? If I won't let go, it will happen. If I don't stop 5-5. If I won't sell out, what's going on, 5-5? Is Virginia in here? It teaches me. Hey, Virginia. Hey, honey. So bring the battle. Ghost. Hey, brother. I got something for Goliath. I can handle it. My power flows from presence, so I won't stay stuck in what was or worry about what will be. My regrets have been redeemed, and my past have become my lessons. That's right. My focus is fixed, and my heart is expectant. I'm set. I'm not nervous about what's next, because my eyes are on the throne. I trust the one who's in complete control, the one who already knows how He's going to work it according to His purpose. Even the worst situations are sure to turn in my favor. If I keep moving forward, keep moving toward Him, God is with me in this moment. And whatever happens, I can handle it. I know my help comes from Navy, what's up, brother? Good to see you. If fear insists on knocking, I'll meet it at the door. That's right. Life might give me bad news, but I've still got a good report. I can handle it. If I fall, if I fail, Hey, Broken. Grace will give me what it takes. Pinned at the top, y'all. I can handle it. I have humbled myself under the mighty hand of God. Christ is in me. I am enough. And when the time is right, He'll lift me up. That's right. Until then, the lion may roar, but I see His leash, so I keep moving forward. Because I've been down before, but my hope knows how to bounce back from rock bottom. What I need, God's got it. And I'm stronger, I'm better, it's settled, I'm ready, I'm focused, I'm hopeful, no hiding, I'm ready, That's right. In his name. Amen. Everybody, that is Stephen Furtick. Stephen Furtick. Amazing, amazing preacher. Bogue, what's up? How you doing? So, what's everybody getting into tonight? Zach, what are you getting into? Eating gummies? You drinking? No, nothing. Go tell Dad to go get you some more gummies. You're probably all out, aren't you? Oh, look at it. I love that shirt, brother. Oh, man. Love it. Love it. Everybody, links pinned at the top. Anybody want to come in, hang out, talk or whatever? I'll be on for a little bit. I don't know, maybe 2 hours. I might shoot for 2 hours after that. Zach, take over if you want. Is Tony in here? What's up, Tony? Good to see you. Oh, Zach's getting a jar of peanut butter. Need the right pin to join. What do you mean you need the right pin to join? That's not the friggin' pin. Oh, wait. Shit. My bad. Hold on. Let me take that one off. I did it wrong, didn't I? I need to put this one up, I think. Man, I am a friggin' idiot. Sorry, guys. My bad. Let's see if this one works. Does this one work? Try that one. What's up, Born? What's up, brother? Good to see you. Try this one. Does that one work? I don't know. Restricted on your end. What the hell, Zach? What did you do? I'm in Zach's. Oh, man. Zach, you're the controller of the stream. Do you know what the hell? What? It's not coming up still. See, look, there it is. It worked now.
Yeah, that one works. I was all like, why isn't the pin working? And then I actually looked at it. I'm like, that's just a pin to his damn YouTube channel.
Whoops.
We're already on the damn YouTube channel.
Zach, I don't know. I don't know what Zach. You guys know how Zach is. He's always messing with me. He always has been messing with me.
Oh, Zach did that.
Hey, Anti, how you doing?
That's just wrong, Zach. That's wrong.
Always messing with me, man. Just on the keyboard. I hear you guys. Hey, Joyful. Good to see you. Good to see you tonight. Joyful, links pinned up at the top if you want. Pop in here. Moose Man, well, I know you're. Please click the legend. Zach is getting a good. Yeah, he was getting a good laugh out of that, wasn't he?
Zach's all like, nobody's joining. Nobody's joining. It's my house.
Oh, that scratch on his nose is when he fell out of the. He tripped on the getting out of the pool, drying himself with the towel, and tripped and busted his nose.
Ouch.
Phoenix, that I was still in the old Hobbit hole when that happened. Oh man. And the funny thing, remember, he was like, I wasn't even drunk. I wasn't even drinking.
I actually fell while getting in a pool years ago. I went to walk. They had steps in there, and I went to walk down, and the steps looked like they were short steps, but they were like Hulk steps.
I hear you. Old lady whipped his ass at the pool.
Good to see you. Hey, Wingnut, link's up there if you want to pop up, brother. I hear you, bravo. Good to see you, brother.
Everybody be sure to click that like button.
Moonchild, good evening. Good to see you. How are you here? How are you? You look like you might have like that whooping, right? Oh, that's funny. That is funny. So I had a slow night at work tonight, Zach. I wasn't really all that busy. Of course, here, bacon grease. Here, in I got you, Wingnut. What's up, Wingnut? How you doing, brother? Here in North Carolina, where I'm at, and Moore County, where it's golf capital of North Carolina or whatever. We're out of season right now, so see the main Pinehurst Resort Hotel. They're closed for like a month and a half for what's up outdoors. They're closed for renovations. The Pinecrest Inn, which is down like half a block from me, they're closed. I want to say the Holly across the street from me is closed, and also the Manor's closed too, which means, you know, the golf courses are open. They're just out of season. So when it's like freezing and everything, they don't let nobody out on the golf courses or bring anybody in. So it kills business, which is all right with me.
Well, does it affect your business any?
Yes and no. We still have our locals, the locals that come in, that are members of Pinehurst, of course, which are the multi-millionaire people that, hey, Joyful.
Speaking of the
multi-millionaire people. Hey, Miss Plumbing.
Speaking of the notifications, I just got the one for you being live just now.
Oh, of course. Freaking YouTube. Who asked? Julie, yes. I am in the process right now of setting up a PayPal account and everything. I'm in the midst of works of doing it and everything. And once I get that information and get everything ready, I'll put that out there for you guys. And I'm working on some more paintings too, to start getting, to start up, of course, because I'm going to do just like Ron did. If y'all donate a little something, I will send y'all a little painting or a piece of artwork from me. So I am working on art right now and a couple of paintings, so I can go ahead and get a good stack of them up for y'all to just start chunking out to y'all and everything. And when I do get it going, thank you guys very much for anything, I appreciate it. And like I said, I'm not doing this for the money. I'm not doing this for the views. I'm not doing this for the likes. I'm not doing this for the subscription. I'm doing this to keep Ron going. I'm doing this to keep a place open for us, for all of us to come and hang out and just friggin' let go. Just fucking let go. But at the end of the day, just like we need. That's what Ron created here for us. He created a spot where we come, hang out, and shoot the shit and just vent and let everything, and just chill. And I'm like I said, I don't care about the subscriptions. I don't care about the views. I don't care about, the likes and all that. I mean, all I care about is providing a safe place and a happy place and a welcome place for all of us to come here.
Where everybody knows your name.
Yeah, exactly. Where everybody knows your screen name, so, but when I do get everything going, I definitely am going to throw it out here for you guys. Y'all know I work full time. There's only 2 or 3 of us in the kitchen. So I do 2 or 3 jobs, and then I come home and I have to take care of Flint. And then I come on here, and I love doing this with y'all. I do not mind doing this at all for y'all, one bit. But, sometimes I just got to take a little time and get that shit done. But like I said, once it's done, y'all going to be known first. Joyful, Outdoor, Wingnut, Broken. Good to see y'all. Y'all have the floor. Go ahead, take over.
How can you follow that? But no, I think the community is like Ghetto had a long, I couldn't believe that he was still going. It seemed like at Pacific Standard Time, noon here, he did a long thing, but he brought the group and we just kept going after, you left and Zach left. And the energy was really beautiful. People were feeling heartfelt and closer. So I think that however we can, to help each other out, to keep this bar open. It happened last night in just a really amazing way. I think that Ron would be so pleased and happy and proud of us, to come back and keep this alive for us, because he did it for our hearts. He knew what we needed.
Oh, he's too busy up there twerking with Betty White.
All right.
You never know.
Somebody asked me to play his song. Chrissy, you want me to play his song for y'all? Yeah, and normally, like I said, I'm not monetizing this, so I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn about the copyright infringement thing or anything. So I don't, or whatever the hell it is. But yeah, let's go ahead and start off and play his song for all of us too. Go ahead and do that for y'all. There y'all go.
Yeah, good evening, everybody out there in the chat. It's good to see everybody.
Absolutely.
Wouldn't you like to get away? All those nights when you've got no lights, the check is in the mail, and your little angel hung the cat up by its tail. And your third fiance didn't show. Sometimes you wanna go
where everybody knows your screen name. What's up, Ricardo?
Yeah. Cheers to everyone.
Cheers. Where everybody knows your screen name.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Keep it together, Moonchild.
Hey everyone. Hey everyone in chat.
Hey, Crystal.
Hey.
Evening.
Your screen name. Everybody knows your screen name.
Like that version.
It's 57 degrees up here in the North Florida.
It's 47 in Florida.
Gary, good evening. Eddie, Ola,
It's 48
Moonchild, Tony, Topspin, Lion,
Hey Zach.
Mayor.
Top spin.
All right, guys.
Good to see you, Zach.
Good to see everyone. There y'all go. There you go, Chrissy.
Hi, Crystal.
Hi.
It's been a while, hon. How are you?
I'm doing absolutely great.
Good.
Besides, what happened. And then I found out somebody else. It's like it come in threes.
It always does.
Yes. It sucks. Hey Zach. How you doing, sweetie? Is Zach on gummies tonight? That smile gets you every time. Well, y'all think it's crazy. I ain't even smoking no more tonight.
Oh, are you out?
I'm getting some tomorrow. I have a little bit still. I just don't feel like doing it. No, I didn't know it. My friend come over today and brought me. I never knew there was chocolate. It had dang alcohol in it.
Oh
It's
yeah.
only 5%.
Yeah,
So I
there's
made me
a
some
there
hot chocolate. Huh?
Godiva actually makes a liqueur. Godiva chocolate makes it, and that's what you make chocolate martinis out of, actually.
Well, I made hot chocolate and put it in it and melted it. I got doubly chocolate. It's only 5%, so ain't like it's loaded.
Purple Rose, good evening.
Sorry, y'all.
Oh, you're fine.
I had to
I
move
don't
my
think
computer
Zach knows
around.
what the hell. I don't either.
So
Clayton,
how's
good evening.
everybody doing today?
I only woke up breathing. That's about as good as it got.
Hey, that's awesome.
Every
A
day
day
above
above ground
ground
is
is better
good.
than a day below ground.
Yep,
Yeah.
a day above ground is good.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Well,
background.
there's all that other crap that came along with today too.
Thank Zach for the background, y'all. He put the Hobbit background. Oh,
that's
Well
cool.
done. That's very nice.
I would love to live in a hobbit house.
I do live in a Hobbit house.
I'm way too tall for a hobbit house. But they're cool.
I'm only 5 foot, man, so I'm perfect size for the Hobbit house. Those are big ceilings. You drink Fireball and eat dark chocolate, Moose Man? I have Fireball. Hey, Christina, how you
Fireball's
doing?
good.
I do have Fireball. Actually, the first night that I did the first stream for us, yeah, that pint fucking, it's only down. Ooh, I did quite a bit of damage to that pint. And y'all know I'm not a drinker. Y'all know that. Y'all know I don't drink, and let's just say I put a big old dent in that pint.
I saw
Not to mention the 2
video.
airplane bottles before I cracked the pint. So
I saw a video on TikTok where a guy mixed Fireball and chocolate milk. He said it was the most delicious thing he'd ever had.
What the heck was he smoking before that?
Well, his whole channel is about trying out different stuff, and people will send in mix this with this, and most of the time he's like, that tastes just like this, that tastes like that. And he's like,
Andrea, you always drink.
He's like, it's just
coffee
amazing.
over here, so do I. Me too.
Well, I'm not no drinker. I told her, I said, I'm glad you told me that because I would have never looked at the thing to see if I would have just ate it thinking it was just chocolate. But I've only had one, so,
It was loaded chocolate.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Plus, I got to get some sleep tonight because my friend, I think I might have me a job under the table helping this woman take care of her husband.
That's cool.
And the lady even smokes weed.
That's good bonding right there. Make a friend. Instant friend.
Well, I got my nursing assistant, so I've worked with patients and stuff, but I wouldn't be smoking it when I'm doing my job. I don't like that. I need to be fully, awake in my mind and not do something. And plus, I don't start smoking till it gets about 8:00 at night anyway. So.
Oh, really, Clayton? Need some Malox? Well, somebody said.
Prilosec works so much better than any of that other stuff.
Hold on, I'm getting there. I got you, James.
Well, I have to take the prescription strength Prilosec.
I keep on hearing that friggin' beat, Zach. It was boop, boop, and I'm like, what the fuck is beeping? And then I see people popping up in the bottom down here on my thing. Oh, I'm being notified that someone's backstage.
Light bulb.
Whoa, ain't that a nifty little fucking contraption there, man?
The more you know.
Zach, you're gonna be his teacher.
Can you guys hear me?
Apple pie is the
Yeah.
best.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
I
can hear
hear
you.
you. Absolutely, bro.
I'm having issues. I just got me a new computer, man, and I'm still trying to figure this damn thing out.
Congratulations on the computer.
Well, okay,
Thank you.
Moonchild.
Yeah.
The only way that I can say you can accept a type of milk or cream and alcohol and would be drinking like a White Russian. You know what I'm saying? That's the only. Well, or if you're having an Irish coffee, you know, because some people do like cream in their coffee.
Well, a Kahlua.
Kahlua and coffee with
Yeah.
or Irish cream in your Irish coffee. But other than alcohol being in milk, I think those are the only two ways that I would drink alcohol with milk. You know, I mean, I like White Russians, you know, or I did when I was younger. I don't know. My taste buds probably changed by then. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Bailey's. Yeah, Bailey's in your coffee. Yeah.
I have
Or
not had
Jameson.
White Russian in years.
Mrs. Prep and Plumber, Jameson, we do that too at our pub. We put Jameson for our Irish coffee. Jameson and Bailey's.
One of
Well,
the
I had to
Well-
me a new card, direct express card. What I got my my check on, my Social Security check. It was supposed to already be here, so I had to reorder me one. And when she was telling me about it, I got really happy. God bless me. I went from $780 a month or $790 to $840.
well, that's good.
God has really blessed me in this couple weeks.
You ever watch Moonshiners? They tell a lot of different recipes. No,
Awesome.
I don't know. It's just something about them fucking reality TV shows, man. I mean, I look at it like this: if they really knew that they're fucking filming where moonshine is being, don't you think the fucking ALE and everything would be up there busting the shit out of them and taxing?
Oh, the feds would be all over them like stinking.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You know,
Yeah.
that's why I'm like, yeah, fucking bullshit. Now I don't have apple pie shine, Navy Bet, but I do, you know, the jar of shine that I've had, you know, and been sipping with backwoods every once in a while here, you know, and everything. That's real fucking shine. I mean, when you light that shit, you can barely see a flame. You gotta go to hear that shit. But, I mean, it's raw.
I hear that pure grain alcohol could kill the coof.
I'll tell you what, it'll kill a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Drinking alcohol kills pretty much damn near anything.
It will kill a bunch of stuff. It'll take the paint off your car.
It
the
takes
grease
paint
your
off
car
shit.
motor.
Let me tell you something. The shine that I have right now, this thing can get clogged up. I pour a little bit in here, and I'm telling you, it'd be crystal fucking clear.
Yeah.
I mean, if flies will smell it, and they'll probably die. I mean, that's strong.
How I found out shine will take off paint. A buddy of mine, we got drunk on some good stuff one night, and he goes to throw up out the window, but he got the whole side of my car. Well, the next day I come outside, it's like the middle of summer, it's hot as hell. The paint and the clear coat on my door had started bubbling and peeling off.
Oh man.
I'm serious.
I got drunk one night and thought the window was down and threw up.
Oh, wow.
Tell me, really?
That's
Oh
bad.
man, you gonna clean it up, and the seat you just peed in. 'Cause I took-
Got a story worse. A guy came into my bar one night, went straight into the bathroom with his helmet on.
Oh.
He came from a bar across town, and he was about half sick and about half drunk, and he threw up inside his closed face helmet.
Oh my God.
That would suck.
Yes, that would suck.
And he was like, "I'm not drunk." He goes, "It was just the motion of his bike." He was like, it just all of a sudden hit me, and I couldn't get it open fast enough, and blah.
Lord, I want to see. Oh gosh, I can't even imagine what. Oh, that's gotta be nasty.
Well, my cousin called me yesterday and told me she got the coof.
Oh.
And I said, you got the first shot? She said, yeah, and I got the second shot. I said, well, I'm not trying to say I told you so. I said, but I kept on telling you that stuff ain't gonna, it ain't gonna help you. And she goes, I said, remember? I said, you think I'm crazy or all the stuff I tried to tell you. I said, but I tried to warn you.
Did you guys hear that there's a so-called new variant that came out in France?
Yep.
No. What is it?
Oh
gosh,
gosh,
HMI or HMU.
Yeah, something like that. I'll put a link in the chat just to throw so some other people can get some information. Hold on, I think about it.
That is some good stuff.
I think they said Omicron or whatever it was had 64. This one's got like 90 something different variants or some shit. It's crazy. They're just going to keep coming up with them just to keep giving us more shots. But today the CDC released
you just watching them bubbles.
study today saying that if they keep giving us shots, that eventually it'll break our immune system down to where we won't be able to fight it off. Period.
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all this: every shot you get, it's got a little bit of what they're trying to make you not have, because your body does not know that specific, thing, and your body's got to realize what it is to get rid of it.
Yes, well, any vaccine, it has a little bit of the virus or whatever in it to trigger your immune system to fight it.
Exactly. So when you get the shot, you're getting it.
Yep,
pretty much.
Not a very big dose, but you're still getting it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That don't make no sense.
But of course, if you look up the word vaccine, it's supposed to be a cure, but yet they call this a vaccine. It doesn't cure shit. But,
No, it's not intended for a cure.
No, it's to keep us in line.
There's much deeper. It's only one piece of the puzzle. The stuff in the arm and all that. It's only one piece of the puzzle.
Well, I've always said the money isn't in the cure; it's in the medicine.
Yeah, the treatment.
Yep. Or else cancer and AIDS and everything else would be already have a cure for it.
Washington is talking about outlawing that other like the mayor. They've been doing it in Florida and Texas and red states. Where they give you that kind of transfusion stuff that goes into your blood, kind of like a blood transfusion, but it's a cure for it. They're trying to outlaw that now, so that the way you have to get the shot.
Well, the stuff that they're doing now, this experimental stuff now, is not what we had when we were kids. You got this like this new mRNA and mDNA technology that they're sticking in, they're using with this. This is they're using everybody that's getting the shot as part of the experiment.
Well, see, that's the problem, Moose, man. All those people that used to eat the paste and the glue, they're the ones that are in charge right now.
Are you
I'm not sure if that's what he was talking about, but
my cat likes being on camera. I don't know why.
Are you petting the kitty?
Yeah.
Oh Lord, let's don't dive down that.
And his sister's running around here somewhere. These are my babies.
You bet. By the way, Crystal, I just love your point of view. All of your points of view, and you have a feminine point of view, and it's just so down to earth. And I just wanted to compliment you on that. You pose questions, your mind's working something out. I love that, and love that about everybody. So, but you have your own unique spice, if I will.
Well, thank God.
I just want to give a big shout out for Jeremy and saying thank you for continuing this, man. I love you.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Zach.
Just like
and thank you, Broken Patriot.
it's just like I said earlier. You know, I'm not here for the views, the likes, or the money or whatever. I'm here to create the same place that Ron created for us and left for, you know, and what would happen right now, you know, if I wasn't here for all of us to go. We'd probably go separate ways or go over here. Some of us go over here. Some of us go over there. Some of us go over here. You know, he would want us all to stick around and still hang out and love each other and chat and have good times and bust each other's balls or ovaries or whatever. And, you know, and
Exactly,
have a good time.
Larry.
So yeah. That's why I'm doing this.
Yeah,
What's up, Larry? Cindy?
Yeah. I cried over, you know, what happened to him. But my heart also cried because I was like, how am I going to get in touch with the rest of my family? How are we going to be able to stay in contact? Because, you know, once you get friends on here and you get to know each other and you love each other, it's like a real family separating.
Honestly, that was
I cried about that too.
that was my first
Actually,
thought, too. Was,
it's like one of the. It's like we can't, you know.
what do we do now? I mean, you know, how do we all got to
It was
keep
the
in touch with each
lighthouse.
other?
Hey,
Just
James,
to, you know, draw us
right?
in, you know, from
James,
different
you need to turn your
places.
mic up just a tee bit. You're a little quiet, man.
How about now? Is that better?
A little bit more.
Hold on. Let me get to my.
Well, I knew I would see Zach because Zach comes on Hawk. So I mean,
We're just on a cruise, Bertie. I am saying that, right?
How about now, guys? A little better?
Yeah, you're a little better there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, Navy. I think Yorga's still on a cruise. Yes.
Yes,
so
sir.
did go.
You can also adjust everybody's mic volume
Yeah,
too
you can on your end.
if you mouse over the three dots.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Like I said, I'm still getting used to my computer.
Light bulb.
You fingering it out?
I got it.
You are empowered.
I got a person that comes onto my
Hello.
stream and he uses a headset mic and it's just way loud. And I'm like, turn it down a little bit.
Well, see, that's the thing. I have a headset mic, but you can't hear me, but it's on my new computer. So.
Right. Okay. And all right, Navy vet. I hear you. Cause okay, y'all hear me out. All right. Think outside the box.
Uh-oh.
Don't think what you've been fucking taught in school. Okay. All right. Think outside the box for a minute. Gravity's so fucking strong and it's holding us down here on the fucking earth because we're spinning around. How come fucking birds keep on flying in the fucking air and everything and they don't go
spin
straight fucking down?
Round, baby, right round.
That's all I have to say. Continue. So I just wanted to put that out there. Thank you, Navy. Yes.
Somebody told me that it's because all the pigeons are actually robots. They're not real birds.
Hey, Nikki, how you doing? Good to see you.
I call them city birds because you don't never see them in the country.
Well, my name for them is sky roaches.
Yeah, they're rats.
Yep, sky roaches.
What's up, Oddball? Damn, Oddball, you don't have it, right?
Hey, Moose Man.
Hey, my mic better, guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Better.
Right.
Yes.
I probably
Hey, Navy Vet. Hey, everybody in chat.
Tell you more about the spinning ball that water sticks to, Rex.
Oh, boy.
The power on pigeons. One of the real birds. I've shot them and checked them out.
All right, get off. You're hurting me.
I'm going to take that. What comment? I didn't see nothing. I don't. I'm not going to get a strike because I'm not being monetized.
You're not monetized. They can't really.
I'm not monetizing this channel.
I've got 2 strikes and I'm not monetized.
Oh, really? Well,
yep.
I'll
for
just make
medical
another one.
misinformation.
I'll just make another one.
All right. I don't know if you guys, I did a Christmas video, and because I put the word Christmas in the title, YouTube gave me a strike for that shit.
Are you serious?
Shit.
Because
I am
I
fucking
put
serious.
okay. Because
Wow.
if you guys go to my channel right now and look, I bet you there's a couple of freaking shorts or whatever, like me putting up my Christmas tree or something like that or whatever. I ain't got no strikes on them.
Well, mine was in the title. I said Christmas in the title, and they said that's how did they put it?
Let me see.
It offended some people. But what I found out as I dug into it and I complained because I actually sent a thing back saying, "Hey, man, y'all gave me a strike for no, that's bull BS." Well, anyway, what it is apparently my videos are viewed a lot overseas for some reason.
Everybody's
I
are.
why, but apparently a bunch of these guys just, I guess, for a joke, decided to like say it offended them because I had Christmas in my title, so I got a strike.
Well,
Right here, there's 3 of them right here. Making Christmas cookies, making Christmas presents, and decorating the Christmas tree. I don't have any strikes on them.
I know, that's what I'm
I
saying.
guess you don't get worldwide there, Jeremy. You're not. You're still small fish,
Yeah,
man.
dude, I have like
That's fine. I like being a small fish. I don't really like being a small fish.
and I
I'm a
ended up
small
getting a
guy.
strike.
I'm tiny. I'm a small guy. Why do I need to be a whale? I'm only 5 foot. Okay.
see,
They're going to go after us for anything that has to do with God.
Oh yeah.
They want him completely gone, and I hate to tell them it's not going to happen because God. You take God out of anything, you have nothing.
Well, yeah. Look at our government. Proof of the pudding.
Good job.
Yep.
Good job, everybody. It's Steven out.
They are on it.
I know.
Yep.
Ooh, wee.
Thank you guys, man.
Hey,
Y'all-
trolls, I got a
you
message
got-
for you.
Rex,
This
Mooch,
isn't the
best
channel to come
We've
on
got
to
the
and mess with.
best-
Miss
We've got the
Preppy.
best patriots, the best prayer warriors, the best mods, the best chat. All over here.
So it's like
All
5,
of y'all
10,
are fucking
15, 20.
amazing. Y'all are wonderful people.
Yeah, trolls don't want to come on here. They'll get ate up real quick.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, okay, let's go. Let's see. What is this night number 4 or 5? Nights have been smown together for me, but every night so far, I've had a friggin' damn not 1 or 2 trolls in. Hey, what's up, Lawrence? You need to call me Benjamin. Ben. That's my brother.
They're bots. They're not trolls. They're actual
Hey,
AI.
Do you need to drop out?
No, I don't need to drop out, guys. Hold on 1 second. Benjamin Germain, right there.
Yeah, that's your brother.
That's
Oh,
my little brother.
not your real brother.
Yes, that's my real brother.
That went.
Yeah, like that's my
That's what I'm
little
saying,
brother.
that's
That's my
your-
real brother. I need to call him right quick, y'all.
Yeah,
Then
absolutely.
call
Take
him.
over for me.
Yeah.
Go ahead, we got it. Zach's got it.
I'll be
Words
right
of
back,
wisdom.
Zach's got my favorite shirt on.
Well, Benjamin,
Oh,
you fixed to get a ring.
Love that freaking shirt.
That is an awesome shirt. Love the bandana and the glasses.
If anybody knows where I can get one in a size 3X, drop it in the chat. I need one. And yes, I'm a big old fat guy. I don't care.
Well, I'm not
Yes,
skinny
you-
myself. But I'm trying to lose weight. My problem is I don't want to eat till it's late at nighttime.
Well, mine is that I like junk food, like honey buns and donuts and potato chips, all the stuff that's bad for you. It's like, well, it tastes so good. And
You gonna-
even
oh
if
my
I
God.
eat a salad, I get a chef salad and I cover it in ranch, so it's 1,000-calorie salad.
Well, hopefully you got a bunch of honey buns and ranch dressing stored away when the apocalypse goes.
I got a big old bottle of ranch dressing, and my daughter bought me a family pack of honey buns for Christmas. I got a tub of coffee and a family pack of honey buns for Christmas.
Store some of them Twinkies away. They'll be there for like 50 years.
Well, according to Zombieland, Twinkies do have an expiration date.
Yeah, that's the sell by date. That's the sell by date.
It's my favorite movie. I think I've watched the original Zombieland probably a dozen times.
I don't even have a TV in my house.
Okay, so who was it? The one with the English characters?
No,
that was Shaun of the Dead. That was
Shaun of the Dead. Thank you. That was out there too.
Zombieland got
yes,
Zombie Fear.
It's got
who's the main character in it?
What's his name? Woody Harrelson.
Okay, that one. Yeah. Yes. Okay, I know where you're. That one was intense. Kind of gives you a little oversight to it. Woody is capable.
Well, see, the thing is, when it comes down to zombie apocalypse, I'll tell you this: I would like
American Killer.
I would like the slow zombies, not the really fast ones like in Z Nation or I Am Legend.
Freaked me out.
Those are too damn fast.
No, yeah.
But the slow ones, like in Zombieland or like was it Walking Dead, they're okay because I can run from them. But the really fast ones that kind of run after you, oh my god, that would suck.
It seems like Hollywood took it to a whole nother level, because the slow moving zombies were like, okay, we can handle this. We got the shotguns and machetes and stuff. But when Brad Pitt did that movie Z, I think it was like, oh no, I wouldn't even want to run into these MFers.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
That would be so bad. You see what he had to do in the lab. I did go through a little bit of zombie stuff, I guess.
Like I said, I ain't got a TV in my house. I've got my computer. If I want to watch anything, I can watch it on that. Hey, my bill went from $198 for cable and internet to $76 just for the internet. I'm poor. I gotta go with the least I can get away with.
I don't have cable here, but my wife's got pretty much every streaming service out there, and my subscribers were making fun of me when I showed my living room at my old apartment because I had a 32-inch TV, and I was like, well, then donate to my PayPal and I'll go buy a TV. So they all donated, and I bought
my cousin's like, what about if you had company? Yeah.
One of my wife's coworkers was getting a divorce, and she found a Bose surround sound system in her garage and just gave it to us.
Oh.
So my living room sounds like a movie theater now.
Sweet. Bose is nice.
Yeah, it's like a 10-year-old system, but it sounds amazing.
I bet it does. The old school sound systems, some of them were brilliant, and Bose did it well.
321 Acoustimass. It's got the main unit that's got like the radio and the CD and DVD player in it, everything in it. Then it's got a big sub that's about the size of a computer case, and then two small little speakers. My God, it sounds amazing.
You got a deal there, man. Those Bose are expensive.
They are. I think it's the magnets in them. If you've ever held one of those speakers, they feel like a block of gold.
Yep.
Right, Broken?
Yep. And the TV I bought was a 5-year-old 6 Series Samsung ultra high def. A guy had it in his guest room. And when I went walking into his house, I was like, I couldn't even afford a square foot of his carpet, because it was that carpet that squishes down. That's really expensive. And he's like, yeah, I'm just selling everything. I'm going to move to Idaho. And I was like, okay. I paid $100 for a TV that had been watched like 5 times. That new, because the receipt was still in the box. It was a $4,000 television.
Wow.
And I was like,
What I'm talking
$100
about.
seriously?
What year was this?
I bought it about a year and a half ago.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one of them deals. You run and put it in the car real quick. You hit the gas.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't even ask any questions.
That's exactly what I did. And I told my wife, I'm like, drive very slow because I don't want this television to break. Because it's got like 5 HDMI inputs in it. And what's really weird, the back of the television is like this purplish brown color. It's not black like a normal one.
Wow.
And it's like 1440p resolution. And man, it's when you stick the first movie I played in it was oh god, I can't think of the name of it now. It's the one where they had the blue people on that planet. Avatar.
Avatar, yeah.
I took the second disc in because
never
I got
guessed.
the 3-disc like extended set, and I stuck that in, and I was like, "Whoa!" I was the guy on the old Memorex commercial. I was just sitting there like, "Whoa, this is freaking cool!" Going from 720p to 1440p. Holy cow!
Sound like
Yeah,
you
my
got one of
cousin
those
was
smart
like,
TVs.
Oh yeah,
my cousin was like,
I've got two in my studio here.
my cousin was like, what about if you have friends over or something like that? Ain't you gonna watch something? I said, no, that's the reason I want one, because I don't want no company.
If I want to watch TV, I'll go to their house and watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Lord.
I got my cats and my laptop to entertain me and y'all.
Yeah, did y'all, has anybody seen the commercials for the new TVs that they just came out with that are like, man, I get it. They're awesome and everything, but the price of the new Philips one was like $13,000 for a 72-inch.
Yep.
What? I
Yeah.
know.
But now,
Yeah.
I mean, if you watch the video on it, it looks freaking awesome. I mean, it's supposed to be like, I mean, it's supposed to be so good you can reach up and touch the screen and it looks like a real person. I mean, there's no, but 13 grand.
I think LG has one that's only like as thick as your cell phone.
Yep.
And it takes a special mount, and like the main brains sits down on your stand.
Yep.
And
you mount it on the wall
just,
flat. Yeah, it's supposed to
just
be badass.
Super amazing. That OLED, and then there's one even better now that's QLED.
Yeah.
And it's just the brightest TV you can ever imagine.
It's kind of funny because a long time ago when TVs first come out, they were really expensive. Then they got real cheap.
Mm-hmm.
And then now they're going back to the thing where they're super thin. You could just basically paste it up on your wall, but they're really expensive again. They're going back price wise to the opposite. Yeah, and yeah, that's all great and dandy, but I mean, how much pixelation do you need for 20 grand for a TV? I mean,
all of it.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm just not that much into it. As long as I can see the movie and it's not, in a bunch of little squares, hell, I'm good.
I think I could find something else for 20 grand to buy besides TV.
I can buy a motorhome with a TV in it.
That's what I'm talking about. See, that's what I'm saying. I could go buy a vehicle with TVs in it for that 20 grand. May not be, liquid fields or, where it looks like I'm actually could reach out there and touch them for real, but, who cares? I don't want to see every hair on their face or whatever part of their body. What's up, Hawk? Oh, Hawk's in the house.
What's going on?
Hey, brother.
Any babies yet?
No, not yet. She's freaking pop them out of there and get the crap over with.
She needs to get on the ball, don't she?
Yep. Yeah. I think it's happening tonight. She's getting all lovey-dovey and stuff, and tried to jump in my lap and all that good stuff. So you never know. You never know.
Well, it's so good to see you, sweets.
Hawk, what's up, brother?
What's going on, Jeremy?
Not much. Sorry about that, y'all. That was my
Hey,
brother. Bill, how
all
you
good, bro.
Sorry, don't listen to him.
He's
Tell ya, Hawk and Diamond have the two best voices.
Flint's P time is more important than the stream.
Well, no, he's got the back door. I mean, it's cold. It's like 35 degrees outside, but I keep kind of the back door cracked so he can come in and out on his own, you know, and the door will close on him because he knows how to open the door up.
Hey, I'll bring you up here.
But I was on the phone with my brother. My brother works in a medium security prison, and he says right now, the prison that he's at, they're short staffed as fuck. And right now he was in the medical ward, I think is where he was working at.
The infirmary
right now. But
the infirmary.
Yeah. But he said that right now there's this new drug that's coming out, and it's called K2. And he said it's easy as hell that's going into the prison systems, but people are getting it on the streets too. But it's like, I don't know. He says it's some type of liquid shit that they're putting on pieces of paper, and they just rip the pieces of paper off and they smoke it. And they either, you know, freaking get really, really violent or just like almost in a comatose, you know, depending on, I guess, their, you know, medical or, you know, chemical makeup or whatever, you know. He says
K2 and Spice are just two of the many trade names and brands for synthetic designer drugs that are intended to mimic THC, the main psychoactive agreement of marijuana. These designer synthetic drugs are from the synthetic cannabinoid class of drugs that are often marked and sold under the guise of herbal incense or potpourri.
Okay, well there you go. Well, my brother Ben, he's, you know, in the prison system, and he said the prisons are having a bad problem with this stuff called K2 now. He said it's just all over the fucking place. All over the place.
Does it make you like when you? Does it make you like when you? I've never done it, but I heard about it. That bath salts or something.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
Bath salts was bath salts was like it did like cocaine in a way. It gave you kind of a cocaine high supposedly, but it did make people like lose their shit.
Yeah, I just looked it up, and I typed in K2 drugs, and K2 drugs zombie came up, and it says, "Why does synthetic marijuana make people act like zombies?"
And that's exactly what happens. It's basically like somebody getting a hold of a bottle of Thorazine.
I believe that because I had a cousin of mine when that Spice stuff first come out. Like he quit smoking weed and started smoking that Spice. But dude, every time he smoked that shit, I didn't want to be around him because he turned into a total dick and made me want to like kick his teeth in because he was just crazy, man. I mean, not cool. So I stopped. I was like, "You go smoke that crap. You need to stay away from me, bro."
Tony,
So Hawk,
5 years. Well, I mean, yeah. Go ahead, Joey.
Yeah, I have a question. Would you say that Oregon and Washington dispensaries are safe from this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's the dispensaries are number one, everything has to go in for laboratory testing. And number two, Spice, you can buy that at the stores. You know, this is freaking Oregon. You can buy mushrooms, you can have cocaine, you can have heroin, you can have all these freaking drugs. Yeah, not kidding. Your eyeballs just popped out of your head there, Crystal.
Oh, honey, she's waiting on hers. She's got a little. She's out.
Oh my God!
I think you can have. There's a certain weight that you can have up to, and they have to give it back to you. They can't take it away from you.
Seriously.
It's one of the first states to have done a needle exchange program. I mean, okay. there was this one area, particularly of downtown Portland, called the Waterfront Park. Okay, now if you look up the history of Waterfront Park, it is where the Blues Festival is held every year. Beautiful, beautiful waterfront park. Okay, I mean it's like it's over a mile long. It's well over a mile long. Okay, and it's probably 3 acres wide and a mile long. Okay, beautiful. I mean, now it is totally an encampment, a homeless encampment area. You know, people don't want to go there anymore. It's turned into a shit show. But you can walk into the stores down there and buy pretty much anything you want if you know what stores to go to. But spice, that's even more common. You know, you can buy that at the local 7-Eleven, you know, or Winn Dixie or whatever the hell you want to call it. I don't know what the hell they.
And 90% of the smoke shops sell it too. So, you know, you go into vape shops and shit. So.
Well, they sell kratom here. They sell kratom. Yeah, in the dispensaries, you can get kratom or you can get cannabis. You're not getting spice or any of that extra stuff. And I know a bunch of people who use kratom. Okay, but the problem is, what if they start doing this same thing to kratom?
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, that's true.
You know, and come on, let's just get back to the natural shit
and smoke some weed, bro.
Fucking around with all these chemicals and everything else, you know, because that's what it boils down to. You know,
well, growing up, I was always kind of conflicted on those needle exchange program things, and you know, free places to shoot up. Okay, on one hand, I see that it keeps people from sharing needles and spreading the AIDS virus or whatever, but then on the other hand, I mean, I've always been conflicted about shit like that. So I mean, it's just, I don't know. I can see the good and the bad, and sometimes depending on, looks like especially in California, it looks like the bad outweighs the good.
No problem, Kristen.
In a lot of instances.
Yep, it's Chrissy, I really don't know. I've never used kratom, so I don't know for sure. I know it's a painkiller.
I've actually used it.
Yeah, Moose Man just said kratom is related to the coffee plant, and it kills pain.
And it does work, believe it or not. But it kind of gets to where it takes where after you take it for a while, you kind of build up a tolerance, so therefore you have to eat more, and then it kind of starts having some like side effects, or it did on me, so I quit taking it.
Hey, there's Ghost Prep.
I've never heard of
it
brother. Till now.
Hope you're doing well, man.
Ghost is on here.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Yep, Ghost is on here.
Well, I mean, I smoke my weed, but I've got fibromyalgia and I have a lot of mental. But I wait till like at nighttime, and I might smoke a bowl, if that, just to be able to relax and be able to go to sleep. I don't want to get on no pills, because when you get on pills and you get hooked, you're going to go do stupid things.
Well, sweetheart, that's the way weed was intended to be used. I mean, now back in the day, you know, I used to party on it, smoke 24/7, but you know.
You stoner.
Yes, I was a stoner. But see, that's what I'm saying. What you're doing with it is what it was intended to be for, as a, you know, use as a painkiller or whatever you needed it for. And see, so you're good. And I think more people need to smoke weed. If a lot more people smoke weed these days, we'd be a hell of a lot better off than this shit.
What about birds then?
Yeah. Well, remember yesterday's conversation, you know, it was, you know, cannabis is not the gateway drug. I'm telling you that right now. No, it's not. The gateway drug is alcohol. 100%. You know, when you get high, you get hungry.
Yep.
Go to sleep.
You don't want to be going chasing some dope dealer down the road.
I'm taking that.
I got a bag of
Well, my theory is if you run out of weed, you just run out of weed till you get you some more. If you swung on pills, you're going to go do some stupid things. I'm sorry, you are.
And Ops, right? I mean, people that on alcohol kind of tend to sometimes, and you know, I drink, but you know, I see people that carry it so far. You know, they do some stupid
Me
shit.
too, Tony.
Rex,
I'm not a
those aren't
drinker. I
things.
don't like alcohol.
We have
Those
Zach in the wings over here. Go for it, Zach.
Oh, Zach, sorry,
hair
bud.
flippers.
Yeah, no problem. We just got to interrupt.
Go ahead, Zach.
Hey Jeremy, I'm sorry, but I'm tired, so I'm going to bed. Have a great night, and
No
I
problem.
love you all.
Oh, see, we never should have let him talk.
What is that?
See,
Yeah.
see that?
Love
If we didn't let him say anything, he still would have been up here next to me.
I know it.
Hide the bacon grease.
Hey, Zach.
See you later, brother. Have a good one.
Give it to him, Zach. Just every
Hey, I got
single
some
one of
bacon
them.
grease over here.
Later, Zach.
Love you, honey. Sweet
Love you,
dreams.
brother.
Have a good night, man.
Love you.
Rest.
Have a good night. May
Relax.
God bless you.
If you can't sleep, just do a couple of gummies. You'll be fine.
Doesn't
He
get
already
out my
done it.
head there, you Hawk.
already
I was just
won.
thinking that too.
Oh Lord.
Out of my ass. Oh boy.
Lord have mercy.
Excuse me, I didn't mean to bump into you, Hawk.
Oh no, that was Ghost said that, and I was just reading what he said. Oh boy.
Oh man, good job.
Oh Lord have mercy.
It's so good to see him.
I love Zach.
Gosh, what a workhorse
Hey, A1,
himself. He puts his heart and everything into it and then tries to balance out his family. We know so little about his family, you know, the people that influence him and are around him, because he has so much to tell us in a packet of information. It'd be lovely to have a whole, Zach expression, talking about his family. Unless all of you already know about him. I am somewhat relatively new, but
Yeah, me too.
Hey, believer in South Carolina.
Zach goes,
anyway, just some
he's got
thoughts.
he apparently has good people around him because I mean, look at
That's
how well
good to
balanced
know.
he is.
And he seems like genius level smart.
Oh, he is, man.
Yeah.
Hey.
And he knows how to fight with you guys. You better watch out, man. Oh, I think you've met your match with Zach.
Yeah,
Some of his words that he lays down.
He'll hack into
I
your
don't
computer.
see anybody why they could not get along or love Zach. Something's wrong with him.
Yep.
Yeah. Somebody got on here and they didn't like Zach. They need to go.
Exactly.
They need to go. We'd be all wrenching
We
him.
love you, brother, if you're still listening.
Oh, that's my brother right there.
We would eat him alive if
Yeah,
trouble
they
came on
come
our
on here and
picking on Zach.
Well, that did actually happen. Well, when Ron had his channel, that actually happened once, and yeah, they didn't last very long.
Oh yeah, somebody fucks with Zach, you're out of here.
Yeah, that's out.
His
Yeah.
golf score.
You got it.
James,
It's
now,
not right was my day.
James, I
It's
got a
not
question
right
for
was
you.
my day.
Yeah, bud.
How much weight have you lost in the last 3 months?
I have lost. I was close to 300. I am down to 257.
Congratulations.
Damn.
Congratulations.
brother.
Congratulations.
That's the first thing I noticed.
Holy cow.
That was the first thing I noticed. Right
That-
on. So
That's
happy.
my treadmill behind me, and then plus I've been getting out and doing things, and then I'm actually considering. I don't know yet because I still have the equipment to do it. I'm thinking about going and walking the AT for a second time,
Right on.
and I believe that would help me just to get my head straight, lose a little bit more weight because I'll be constantly moving, and like I'm telling you, man, it'll work the pounds off of you, and
And those
I'm
of you that
working on
don't
it.
know what the AT is, that is the Appalachian Trail.
Yep.
Goes all the way from Maine to Georgia.
Thank you, Hawk. Yep,
Cool.
that's what I was
But
thinking.
actually, if see,
Asking.
what I was going to do is because I'm from Alabama, there's a trail in Alabama. It's called the Benote Trail. It runs through the Talladega National Forest.
Yep, I
Which
know
is
where that is.
actually the true end of the Appalachian Trail, but because of politics and what happened back in, I think it was in the 40s or so, they labeled northern Georgia as the actual beginning of the Appalachian Trail, which is kind of BS. But anyway, but I was going to start in Alabama and Talladega, and then go from Alabama to Maine this time.
Thank you.
Instead of starting in Georgia.
Right on. But congratulations, though. Seriously. It was the first thing I noticed. Right on.
Well, thank you for noticing. I mean, you're the first person that said anything about it, that me losing weight. How did you notice it? My face or just
all of it? All of it, man. All of it. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
You don't seem as grumpy.
No.
Or uncomfortable with sitting in your chair like you did 3 months ago.
Oh no.
When you were sitting in your chair, it looked like you were uncomfortable to be sitting there. Yeah. It was like fuck, I'm in pain.
What,
it's
what
like
I'm getting happy of is I've lifted a few weights now, getting rid of these things. I'm getting rid of my man boobs, and I'm starting to get a chest back instead of boobs.
Congratulations.
A little bit, but hey.
Yeah.
Y'all don't get to see that shit.
Oh, it feels really good.
Yes, it does.
Absolutely. We just like breathing and feeling a little more fit and limber, because actually doing what we're doing does, confine us. It's good to balance that out with physical activity for sure.
Well, the first thing that got me going was to quitting the smoking. Once I quit smoking cigarettes, man, that was the best thing I could have ever done for myself. And that got me started. I was like, okay, if I could quit smoking, the Lord let me quit smoking. Well, I need to get rid of this because this is going to kill me.
I think maybe the first puppy might be born on your show.
Huh?
Well done, James.
Well, thank you guys for
Welcome.
noticing. Thank you for noticing that, brother. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I don't recall seeing you, so I would have noticed.
My number's 8.
Change.
8.
Absolutely. So it's
5 girls, 3 boys.
Hold on.
Jester.
Did she
What is he?
have puppies?
You've got 8 kids?
No.
Hey,
I'm putting my bet in.
I think that she might have lost her plug.
8. 5 girls, 3 boys. 8
5
pups.
girls, 3 boys. Oh, I'm not going to remember all that. I'm really not.
I'll write it down. Jelly beans. 8.
Oh, it's this is
It ain't
Lucy.
jelly bean.
Lucy's
Lucy's the one that kicks out the white puppies.
Ooh, she kicks the white ones out. 5 girls, 3 boys.
You know, that's the only good thing about StreamYard.
I'm thinking about trying that keto.
Hey guys.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing that keto thing they got out.
Vincent?
What, the keto diet thing? Hey, Bella.
Well, you take
Bella!
Hello.
Hello.
Hawk, I told you so.
What?
Did you see me in chat earlier on over at your panel? I was jinxing you.
Oh,
Yeah, I did.
It might be happening because she's growling at all the dogs that are coming in now.
Lordy, what channel are you gonna go up on, Hawk?
Well, if it's gonna happen, I just sent a message to Jess to see if she'll come in here and check her out. She'll be able to tell if she's gonna have them now or if it's gonna be later. Yeah, Cindy Loon's got one of Lucy's pups as well, but probably 8 or 9. I want to stay away from 6 because 6 is the one that I'm planning on getting kicked off with.
Yeah.
There was enough time went by that they took a strike away. So when they took the strike away, she's over there.
Hey, come on, Chili.
Hey guys, I just popped in.
I gotta get all over it.
I'm glad you did, Vincent.
Wet and everything.
I just popped in for a minute because I have to leave the house. But I wanted to make 2 important points here. The first one is that you're doing a beautiful thing here. Everyone has a voice, and when people like Zachary get to make their voice heard, it's touching to see. It's a wonderful thing. And my second point, and this was the one I had to make, Joyful Diamonds has just the most beautiful sounding voice I've ever heard.
Right?
So
I totally agree
calming.
with that.
Honey,
So
I feel
calming.
the same about you.
Oh,
The
come on, you're
girls,
only
you
saying
should.
that.
The women are just like,
No, not at all.
right, ladies? But they wanted you to pronounce certain words, like aluminum was one of them.
Aluminium.
Yeah, aluminium.
Aluminium. Yeah.
The funniest one is that Ghetto, the guy who runs his channel, wants me to say ghetto, so he's in a British accent. Funny. But yeah, your voice, Joyful Diamonds. Oh my God, I'm just listening now, and I'm going back to sleep. I've just woken up. It's great. So I didn't want to hang around. Jester, great to see you. Hawk, we know each other as well.
I needed that.
You want to grab out a bag of them?
And I'm planning to spend more time on your panels because there's lots of issues to talk about. So I'll hopefully see you all again soon.
You will be most welcome. Absolutely.
Have a great
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
See you later,
Bye
buddy.
now.
Not tonight.
Bye.
Not tonight. Oh, Bella.
You're
Don't-
wrong.
Oh, he could be on Ghetto's.
No, I
show
said when you went
later.
to sleep. I said right before you go to sleep, something will happen. Just watch.
See,
You'll-
Diamond?
Hey,
But
Jack.
he has a lovely voice, ladies. Come on.
You have
Now,
a
he's
certificate
Irish,
channel.
right? Right? Irish?
You have
Do
a
I have-
certificate channel.
Well,
just reading stuff, reading the dictionary, the encyclopedia, or something.
I know.
Joyful,
Yes.
Joyful, I gotta correct you.
Yes,
The
ma'am.
only men I want in my life is my male cat, my kids, because they're both boys,
And God.
and the most of all, Jesus.
Jesus.
I don't
Yes,
care to
that's
have a
right.
man.
And
It's mine and his time.
awesome. Oh my gosh.
Mooch
He
man.
sent
You
away
are
the one I was
free.
with.
You are
We'll
free.
see. I asked God, if you want me to be with the man I'm with, keep him with me. If not, send him away. He left. So evidently, this is my time with God, and that's the way He wants it.
I'm sitting here moving all this stuff above her and over
Might have
her.
to whack
Yeah.
That's all.
Absolutely. You know when it's going to be right.
It's cracking a full thing.
If God wants me to be with somebody, He will send them to me.
Yes, he will. That is
So-
absolutely true.
This is my time with the Lord. This is the way He wants it, and this is the way I'm going to keep it.
Just don't think that when the guys that show up in the white coat are there for a threesome. Okay.
Oh, wow.
I hadn't had him show up, but I've been there before.
Wow.
Oh,
Whoa. Whoa. Wait a minute now. Come on
In
now.
the crazy house, y'all, okay? In the Louisiana.
And I honor your
Lord,
decision.
no.
Did you just join?
You bet.
One
Absolutely.
who just jumped out of there like that. Damn,
Uh-uh.
scared the living crap out of me.
Yeah, she did that fast.
Too far right.
Tonight, Hawk,
Thank you for sharing, Crystal.
And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean,
You're
like
very
you said,
welcome, Joyful.
if God wants you to have a man, he'll send you one, but he'll send the right one that is equal yoked with you. Otherwise, you're Jesus' bride until then. So
There you go.
and there's nothing wrong with that.
Speaking of Jesus, I got stuck on that freaking song today, that Struggle Jennings.
Oh man, great song. Oh,
Great one.
Yeah.
God, we need you now.
Yep. Yep. So
I
good
love
song,
that
man.
song, and I like something. Is the girl that sings it?
oh, I know.
Something about Jesus. I can't think of her name of it.
Is it the one we always pray?
Let me tell you about my Jesus.
Yes, I love that song.
I played Stephen Furtick when I first got on today.
Yep, enjoyed that by the way.
Thank you.
Good inspirational. Get you going.
I've been listening to the Gators a lot too.
Me too, Eddie.
this one? Will you hold this one for me, please?
I'm getting there. I'm getting there, Barefoot. I'm getting there. Good evening, Ghetto.
Hey, Ghetto.
Hey,
What's up,
Ghetto.
Ghetto?
So,
Welcome,
How's
brother.
the pup?
Let's get Lucy into her box with hers. Lucy, get yours. Come here.
He was a workhorse all day, and he just kept his energy level, which was so amazing. Ghetto, I compliment you, brother. Wow. Just take care of yourself. That was a marathon that you put on yesterday. And thank you.
There you go, baby girl.
Tennessee, I'm at about, I think it would. Well, I'm close to that too now. I think 4 or 5 litters that I've seen. Let's see here. This past one, one before that, the one that Gabriel came, and didn't he have 2 more before then? I think.
yeah,
too.
Easter time.
Yeah, Easter
I've
time.
been
Yep,
there
yep,
before,
that was right.
maybe
Yep.
5. I can't even recall anymore. They come too fast now.
Yeah, because the very first litter I want to say I seen was beginning of last year. I was still in the old Hobbit hole, and I wasn't even in the new Hobbit hole. So I mean, So
This
yeah,
will
I've
be the
seen
third
a
one.
lot of his. I've seen a lot of his births too, Tennessee, and it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I mean, good to see the puppy family keeping on going. Yeah, I know, right, Chrissy Cat? Too many to remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was talking about you? I think it was Rex.
Okay, well, I only jumped up for a minute just to tease Hawk for a second.
Yep.
I thought for sure it was on.
Yeah, it backfired on her.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see in the morning. We'll see tonight. All right. Good night, y'all. I'll be lurking.
All right, have a good
Thank you,
night.
Belle, for all
God
you
bless.
do, sweetie.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Bye, honey.
Yeah, there's 2 in there. You got 2 bones in there. You don't need any more. Really, seriously, you don't need the 3rd one. You really don't. Okay, maybe you do. We get 200 pounds at a time, and they do it up with 9 or 10 bones in each garbage sack. So we just pull a bag out, rip it open. There's enough bones for everybody, and that will save you your chair legs, your table legs, your cabinet, corners, your shoes. It won't save your pants because trust me, somebody steals them all.
What about underwear? That's
I
they're
don't wear underwear, so I couldn't tell you.
with chihuahuas and
I
underwear.
had my dog bring me a pair of underwear once.
Yep, you told me about that. Boxers.
Yep, they brought me a pair of Scooby-Doo boxers, and nobody on the farm wore boxers.
Okay.
The more you know.
Yeah. Well, we found a sneaker the next morning over by one section of the fence that people would have been able to climb over. So I think that she got the boxers off of a person. So,
I was fixing to say the same
the
thing.
blood that was on him pretty much said that she got a little bit more than just the boxers. But what do I know? I mean, it could have been on a deer for all we know. Or on a rabbit or something like that.
I would go check your farm.
You know what, Hawk? I love your stories. I mean, they flow from you in this most beautiful, strong, wise, but sometimes innocent way too. You have such a big heart. I just wanted to say that. Thank you.
Hey, I can honestly say he is. Hawk helped me out of a situation,
He's
and
been
I will be
amazing.
forever grateful for that.
So many people's lives that he's touched.
Can we find me like a couple of 21-year-olds?
I'm not into matchmaking.
No, just so I could, it was the touching thing, you know. It was just, I was having a moment. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. I get it. But yeah, no, thank you, Hawk, for everything you've done. Because you inspired Ron in a huge way. And your friendship with him is full circle. It just, it makes perfect sense that you're here. And I love the lavender colors, by the way, Jeremy.
Purple's my favorite color. Purple and orange.
Purple, very nice colors.
You can't rhyme anything with them. Try it. Real words, not fake bullshit ones that you come up with. Like Lurple.
Lurple.
Isn't Lurple a real word?
Yeah, I do like the colors. They're nice.
Yeah. No,
there was blue and then green or red. There was some green. The reason I'm saying this is because I was looking at how far Ron's archive is, and oh my God, it was like little icons everywhere of his commitment to us all those years ago. And I also went to just try to locate the very first time I came on panel, because that was super huge for me. And I had to go, I couldn't remember. I developed a relationship with all of the panel and all of you in my words, writing for about 6 weeks to almost 2 months. It was September 11th that I actually revealed myself, my physical self, because I was getting pressure to come on up. Yeah, let's do it. I thought I did it back in July, but so much has happened that my memory is kind of like going through time shifting. What I think I remember may not necessarily be true. And I thought I connected with you folks, at least on panel, a lot sooner. And I went through a lot of videos looking at all of us, and wow, I couldn't do it until today. It just took a few days to get through the tears.
Yep.
Yeah. But it's been such an amazing honor, you guys.
Oh yeah. Well, it's like me. I met Ron on here, a couple of years ago, on and off, but a lot of people known him a lot more closer than I did, but even just me knowing him as I did back and forth, he always to me was one of those guys like you ain't known him for very long, but you could sit down and talk to him about anything, and so you felt like you've known him your whole life. He was just one of them kind of guys to me.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I mean, he was. I could sit down and tell him anything. I mean, seriously. I felt like I'd known him all my life.
Yeah.
But Ron was just one of those kind of guys to me.
You meet people like that on here all the time, though, And
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean,
very true.
He was yeah.
I don't know if anybody knows. I didn't watch him that much, but Doug, the one that was on Frog Network or something like that, he used to be with Mike Penny, but they split up. From what I understand, he passed away too on the 3rd.
Oh.
Yep.
Joyful, you might need to turn your mic down just a little bit, huh?
Guzman or something. Seems like it always happens in threes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all I know is that his dream of doing Betty White is going to come true now.
Yep. He's going to get it now.
Yeah. Sure is.
That's all I know.
Yeah,
It's just just put an image in your head, huh?
I'm
Yeah, try and sleep with
doing
that tonight.
solo. I'm doing
I think it's hilarious.
solo. I don't have as much doing.
So what's the word on the restaurant, Jeremy? Are they selling it or are they keeping it?
Who fucking knows, man? One day we're selling it, the next day we're keeping it, next day we're selling it, next day we're keeping it. I don't know. I really don't know.
So man,
All I
that's
know is I
Is it
keep on
busy?
doing my counts like I'm supposed to do. I keep on doing my orders like I am, and until they tell me not to, and then we're done, then I'm gonna keep on going like we're still gonna go strong. But I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I really don't see it going on for much longer. I mean, the prices are going through the friggin' roof. I mean, it's so bad now to if you steaks are like $22.95 at my place. Um, it's the crab is insane. A case of crab is like $360.
Yep.
Like it's sick. Chicken has gone through the roof now. Beef, forget about beef. A case of ribeye. Now we get the whole ribeyes because we cut our ribeyes individually as they come to order. About five ribeyes come to a case. Okay, a case of ribeyes are close to $1,000.
Yep.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Just for
Well, it's
five.
just like I purchased earlier this summer before it was price just skyrocketed. I spent for a half a cow was around $2,800, which is cheap, but if you break that down, that's still kind of high. But now that same half a cow from the same guy I bought it from is around almost $5,000. So
Lord
there
have
you go.
mercy.
But now, don't get me wrong, I got a freezer full of meat, but it went from 2,000 and something to 5,000, just like that.
That's just
I mean,
crazy.
that's crazy.
Well,
And it's not his fault. You know, he's trying to give us the best deal, which he is, because if you was to buy all those steaks in the store and all the hamburger meat, you would end up spending almost $15,000 for the same half a cow.
I'm on food stamps, and just being on food stamps, you can't even afford it either.
Well, no,
Like
that's the
hamburger
whole
meat.
intention. That's the whole intention. They don't want us to be able to afford it anymore.
Yeah, Phoenix.
And then you
just
got
wrote the
customers bitching
comment.
and complaining because the prices are going up, but yet
That's your fault.
because the menu prices are going up, and they sit there and they bitch and they yell at you because what do you mean I gotta pay $13-14 for a hamburger? Well, you don't know what the fucking price of hamburger is. That's $8 to $10 a pound right now because you're too fucking lazy to cook at home. Because you eat 3-4 meals every fucking day out every day. You don't sit at home and cook because these are rich fucking hoity-toity people. I've known a lady that lives in Pinehurst. All right, she's got probably her kitchen, just her kitchen, is over $50,000. She's got a $30,000 Wolf fucking stove range set. Now, I had a friend of mine who's very, very close. She used to do tile work, and she did a backsplash for her kitchen. And she was like, "Oh my gosh, look at this kitchen." She was like, "Yeah, it's a Wolf," and she was blurting out and everything. And Miss Penny said, "Oh my gosh, I can only imagine the stuff that you can cook, in this kitchen." And the lady looked right at Penny and said, "Oh, I don't even know how to use it. We just got it just so I can say I have a $30,000 stove. We eat out 3 days a week every day."
I totally have been there, Jester. I'm telling you, being in people's houses when I did construction work, working in mansions in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, like have a whole stainless steel kitchen, have the actual grill that you would see in a restaurant, the refrigerators, freezers. And you go, "That's man, I'd love to have this kitchen. Man, I'd be cooking all the time." And they're like, "Oh, well, I've never used it."
Yeah,
you got a Russian bot in the chat.
Yeah, somebody's got them. Steel and Tree got them.
Yeah, if you do it from in the StreamYard, it blocks them from ever coming back on any of your
if you do
streams.
it, yeah, it'll make them
Block
they can't
user?
go back.
Yep. Do it through the
Okay.
StreamYard, not in the YouTube. Yeah.
All right, got it.
So now they'll never ever be able to get back on here. Goodbye.
Hey,
Other names
Solo.
and stuff can pop up, but you know, if you get them through the StreamYard, then they can't get back up on your next stream or your next stream or your next stream. It blocks them out permanently.
All right, cool.
And it adds it to your YouTube block too. So
awesome.
Yeah, they can't go into your YouTube and attack you.
And if you write down what they're typing in and you put that into phrases not able to be said in your chat, it'll block them from ever being able to post it.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
So I do like .tech or .vox or FYI . And it blocks them from ever being able to put them up there.
Good to know.
Awesome. All right, cool.
What are you stealing your sister's bone for? That's
Solo,
not-
good to see you.
Libby, did you get another bone?
Can you hear us, Solo?
I hope they can.
I don't. Well, I can't hear you. We can't hear you, and
No.
you're not
Yeah.
muted.
See a picture, but we can't hear you.
Doc Mac, good to see you, brother.
Check his volume on. If you go to the three dots next to his where his name is on his little box there on the screen.
All right, I got it there.
You can do mic settings and then raise his volume up to about 50%.
Oh, he's on here twice.
There he is.
There we go. Okay, now there he is.
Okay, now can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, my internet's been acting up. But how you doing, Jester?
All right, thank you, brother. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you, bro. It's been a while.
Hey,
Mark.
Double Dog. Hey, Hoot.
Hey.
Broken
Yeah, it
Patriots,
has been a
Broken
while.
Diamonds.
Yes, good to see you, honey.
Good to
Hey,
see you.
Redneck. Good to see you.
Well, I just thought I'd stop by and say my internet's messing up. For some reason, I have a bad echo in my headset.
Is your YouTube still on?
No, I turned it off. I don't have an echo on the stream.
Thanks, Bradley. I appreciate it. It's good to see you, brother.
No, don't you be stealing his bone. No.
Yeah, my brother, he does make a killer chicken salad with
Lucy?
the
No.
rotisserie chickens.
Hold on, get you this big one. Come here. Lucy, come here.
Hell, I love chicken salad with rotisserie in it, man.
Yeah, my little brother can cook too. He's pretty good too. Oh shit, look who we got.
Get your bone.
What's up, Monty?
What's up,
Oh,
man?
Hey,
full
Monty.
money is in the house.
Right here, silly. Right here. Gabriel.
Hey, Monty. She
Hey,
lost
Monty.
her plug.
Later on,
Lost her
Tennessee.
plug,
Have a
so
good
we
one.
should be having puppies.
Not tonight.
No, not tonight.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, tomorrow, probably during the daytime.
Hey, you guys hold down everything right quick. I gotta step out and smoke a cigarette. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Thank you.
You step out and have a cigarette. I'm going to smoke something else.
All right, you smoke something else. I'll smoke a cigarette.
Don't have any of. Well, I got a little bit. I just don't feel like smoking right now.
What's going on, Monty? How you doing, brother?
I'm all right. How are you?
More tomorrow.
Okay. Hey, when I went on to StreamYard tonight, I wasn't able to switch over to yours to see if you were doing a private or not.
What?
Yeah, they removed me
Hang
from
on.
your StreamYard. That's okay. It's all right. You
No, it's
get
still
in
there.
Is it? Yeah. Mine only comes up with just Hawks mustard seeds. It doesn't come up with Monty and the full Monty.
Why?
anymore. Huh?
Why?
I don't know. I'm not a fucking genius. I'm just
Oh. Hang on.
That's
Where do
fine.
I-
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're good. We're good. I can still get in there. I know how to do it. Just type in the email address that you gave me, and boom, it'll send you a code, and then you send me the code, and that way there, then you've got it there
How
to
did-
put somebody on there if you need to.
How did they do that?
I don't know.
It happens once in a while.
Because he was on members, he was on there, and now it says one seat left.
Yeah. Hey, Hawk, it happens every once in a while. It happened to us and JoJo, me and JoJo.
Yeah, it's StreamYard does a purge every once in a while. It's like
they're kind of getting like.
Yeah, I was gonna snoop and see if you were doing a backstage. That's all. I was because it was that time of the day when normally you'd be doing a backstage. So I just figured I would check. I didn't feel like texting anybody, and I was like, okay, well, if he's doing something, I'll just pop in on him, and that's fine. I like annoying people that way. It's fun most of the time.
I'd like to know when they done that because that's BS.
Well, you could have annoyed me. I was on live earlier.
I didn't know you were doing a live. I don't know. You know what it is I got so many fucking channels. When I switch in between them, I don't know who's live on what sometimes. Because I may have you on like 2 of my channels or 3 of my channels where I subscribe to you. I can't remember everybody's name to freaking resubscribe again. You know what I mean? I try like hell. I do.
And you can't remember Sojo.
Well, no.
He kind of put you on the spot there, Hawk.
Yesterday,
I'd rather be honest with you.
they took all my subs away from me.
I forget.
And then I couldn't even text in the chat. I don't know what happened yesterday.
Crystal, if you weren't so grumpy, maybe you wouldn't lose no subs.
I found your email address.
I'm getting an eyeball
I'm
there.
talking about that everybody I sub to.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were meaning like on your channel.
I'm very, very happy and blessed now. I can truly say God's got me.
Damn phone. Hey, my phone.
Yeah, Auntie Jack, you know what? I wear that January 6th as a badge of honor, man. They can take it and shove it up their ass, and I look at it as a day of remembrance. And one of our soldiers lost her life over some stupid shit. Not on her part, but the government's part.
Yep.
Hey, brother, let me know if you get anything. Because I just put your email in.
Oh, I'll have to check. I haven't. Oh boy.
I just don't understand how the whole thing of cops with guns and sticks and pepper spray and tasers were scared of a few people with flags and sticks.
Why?
I did.
I seen a video that somebody posted where there was law enforcement that was actually handing out pipes and everything else to all the others.
Sure were. Yep.
Yeah, they were. I had video of that on my old channel that they took down.
Yep. We all know it was a farce, man.
I can do this for you.
All it was a fucking farce. Yeah. Anyway, let's not get into that tonight. I don't need to go there.
Hey, Jester, I'm going to jump off here. My eyeballs are getting heavy.
No, I understand, brother. It's good. Thank you for
See you
popping
later,
on.
bro.
Yep, everybody have a great night.
You too, brother.
God bless you, brother.
You too. Have a good one.
Yeah, it was there.
Good to see you.
We got it.
Yeah, Bradley. Hey, what's up, brother? I didn't even see you come in. I was probably out smoking. Happy January 26th. What's up, Tossman? Jerry, and Ben. So good to talk to you, man. I haven't talked to you in a while. You've been working so much in prison and everything. I'm glad you're doing good. The boys doing good?
See you later, Cola.
Cola, you get out of here.
Good night, Cola.
Good night, Cola.
God bless.
You're going to stream more? Oh, yeah, Bradley. Absolutely. I'm going to do this every night. At least for a good, 2.5 hours, 3 hours for me. I'm going to usually, hey, what's up, Outdoor? I'm I'm gonna start about around anywhere from 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. My time. So do the mathematicals to wherever you're at. Bam. Oh, you're not leaving yet? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, 3 annoying ass kids. Yeah, I know, Ben. They're a pain in your butt. Those are my nephews.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you that, Jester, if you were gonna be on in place of Dangerous.
Yes. I'm going
That's
to
good.
do this for Dangerous. I'm gonna keep his bar going and keep a place where everybody can go.
Yeah, exactly. I always used to love it because late at night when I had nobody to talk to, sometimes nobody was on, I could always count on Dangerous being there.
Yep.
It's so
we were
true.
all there for the same thing. That is exactly true. I'm sorry. Sorry.
No, we're not trying to get rid of you, Cola. I thought you said good night, or I thought I seen something in there that said good night. Ooh, thanks, MC. Hey, Dreamweaver, what's up? It's all good, Phoenix. It's all good.
Cool.
Oh, Steam Team. Okay, I got you. Oh, look at you. Mine's passed out by the back door.
Want to say hi? Oh, you gonna growl at everybody, huh?
Looks like a fucking cat with long hair.
Stoney
It's a dog.
It's a dog. Great.
It's a Shih Tzu, man.
You don't like somebody on stream.
Yeah, she don't like.
She don't like stream. Yeah.
She don't like being on camera, man.
Oh my gosh. They're in high school? Holy shit, man. That's right. He's a freshman, isn't he? Damn.
Did you really have to do that? Sneeze on my foot, man. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, Flint's passed out in the other room. He has passed him a mile.
Yeah, my dog is not a camera dog. You stick a camera in front of her, she's like, Ooh.
Hi, Red Pepper.
Yeah, that is a beautiful puppy.
Yes, she is.
You playing music? Thank you.
You want me to play it?
Yes, go ahead.
Go ahead, bro.
Absolutely.
That works for me,
Yes. Do it.
Agenda is to push the hate. Separate and segregate. Don't celebrate quite yet. The storm is coming. Cue for heaven's sake. Violence that they demonstrate. Instigate and penetrate the values of our country and our God is what they desecrate. My fighters ain't no featherweight. Pulling out the seams of the fabric that they fabricate. They feed us lies, manipulate, intimidate through fear and force, forcing us to sit and wait until we come together, congregate, and then we liberate. Praying that you give me strength to find some love amongst the hate. Marching on these streets of blood till I see the golden gates. Troubadour and troubled souls, one of God's servants. Blades out, cut the grass till we see the serpent.
One day I hope you see the truth. This puppet show stays on because of you. We've been dancing with the devil way too long. I know it's fun, but get ready to pay your dues. Oh God, come back home. This crazy world is filled.
Yeah, it's a party.
Here we go, guys.
Need you now before we're too far gone. I hope one day they finally see the truth. God, we need you now.
I know the truth is hard to swallow, just digest it. Suspected something's going on, but chose to just neglect it. Deflected by some breaking news, we just accept it. Expected just to fall in line and follow their perspective. Don't question their objective, but I got a lot of questions. How these kids molested, but nobody's been arrested. Read it in the testament, these children are protected. So I'm fighting all these terrorists, both foreign and domestic. Refuse to be directed. Blind, not a sheep, only kneel to my God, so I'm dying on my feet. Silence when we speak, but there's violence in the street. I've been rolling with the punches, I can't take it on the cheek. Drink from a glass half full, I'm optimistic. People are sadistic, so vicious and malicious. Praying for assistance to overcome opposition, or I'm gonna start resisting, and then I'll pray for forgiveness.
One day I hope you see the truth. This puppet show stays on because of you. We've been dancing with the devil way too long. I know it's fun, but get ready to pay your dues. Oh God, come back home. This crazy world is filled with liars and abusers. Need you now before we're too far gone. I hope one day they finally see the truth. God, we need you now. We need you now. We need you now. One day, one day, one day, I hope you see the truth. This puppet show stays on because of you. We've been dancing with the devil way too long. I know it's fun, but get ready to pay your dues. Oh God, come back home. This crazy world is filled with liars and abusers. Need you now before we're too far gone. I hope one day they finally see the truth. God, we need you now.
Yup. Very much. Oh man.
Night, Crystal. Night, hon.
Yep. That's probably the 50th time I've listened to that today.
Nice. Awesome. All right, Ben, no problem, brother. I love you, man. Be safe at work. And come back and see me sometime, man. I'm here every night. No problem, Doc P.
I hear you, Stuart. Oh Lord. Yeah, I remember that, man. That's making me laugh, man. He looked like a
Oh, okay, cool, man.
I don't think he did. Did he, Jeremy? I don't think Ron you would have done that. Phoenix,
what?
I got it. Phoenix asked, "Did Ron get the poke?" I said, "No, I don't think so."
No, hell no.
I don't think he'd have ever done that.
No.
I don't even if they strapped him down. I don't even think they could have got him to do that.
Thank you, guys. I'll try. I'll do my best. No, I got
Rex, when I was a fat male stripper, that's how I made money. Because see, it didn't matter whether the Richter scale was going or not. It was running real fast to the edge of the stage and stopping real quick. And then get things going. And if you had a good DJ, it didn't matter if it was on beat or not. The DJ would set it up.
Wow, that's funny.
There are advantages to being a fat stripper.
Oh man.
All right, Ben, get off of here. Don't lose your cool at work.
Oh man.
Make sure they do what you tell them to.
What was that? Play what? I don't know if I have that. Rise of the Crusaders.
Rise of the Crusader. Cries of the Crusaders.
Let me see if it comes up on here. Well, that's another one by him. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Now, yeah, I think I might have. Hang on. Tell me if this is the right one.
God gave us light, but somebody hit the breaker. Lost in the dark till I met my maker. Fighting for peace while I'm here on God's acres. Love thy neighbor. I don't even hate haters. They say don't be violent in the face of my traitors. We can talk about it later. My savior came in flipping tables. I'm a crusader. My heart is my anchor. The angels are crying and smearing their makeup. You dance with the devil. I march to their cadence. Feeding my kids with the fruits of my labor. I paid all my payments, I'm all out of patience. So save all your statements, you say from your basement. I stand on the pavement and fight for my people against you dictators.
Hear the cries of the Crusaders. Show them what we're made of. I put my armor on. Hear the cries of the Crusaders. Show them what we're made of.
I stand for what's right, even if I stand alone. I'd rather be losing this battle than winning while fighting for something that I know is wrong. Known all along. Look, I have a purpose. Gotta reach my people. Ain't no common ground on the battlefield that we're standing on. It's a war going on of good and evil. I'm a crusader. Screaming my prayers. I'm hoping that God hear my word in my favor. Speaking my truth and my tongue is a razor that open the wounds that the devil disabled. I'm standing in light, so the darkness around me, my heart keep on pounding, the trumpets are sounding, I'm not backing down and they counting me out, but I just keep on counting.
Hear the cries of the Crusaders, show them what we're made of. I put my armor on. Hear the cries of the Crusaders, show them what we're made of. God is not giving us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and light and of a sound mind. Put on your armor and fight. Hear the cries of the Crusaders, show them what we're made of. I put my armor on. Hear the cries of the Crusaders, show them what we're made of.
All right.
Hell yeah.
That's it. No more.
Nice.
No more.
You keep going, brother. I'm gonna make me some coffee right quick. I'll be right back.
Nice. Very, very nice.
Yeah, man. You ain't bothering me playing that.
It's actually,
Hey, man.
I'm listening to the lyrics more attentively, I would say. Just because it means something.
Zach Williams is another one I got hooked on too. He, I see a lot of people using it since I started playing it on the Prayathons. I noticed a lot of people referring to it in their posts, like on Facebook and other places. I'm like, okay, all right, maybe I should stop introducing people to songs.
But you have such a big music background, don't you, Hawk?
Yeah, I worked in the business for quite a while. I could honestly say that I had the opportunity to sell my soul for fame and fortune, and I walked away from it. Completely.
That's a very difficult decision to make.
Yeah, to walk away your entire life. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, but you're a whole lot better off for it, brother.
For how it all went down.
When RCA signed me, and then 6 days later, after I went through a medical screening, they tore up the contract, and another company came in to scoop me up, and I'm glad that I gave that contract to a friend of mine who's an attorney, and he says, "Man," he says, "you realize that they're asking you for your soul." And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah." He says, "You don't want to sign this, man." He says, "Absolutely not." And so I walked in their office and I tore the contract in half, and I said, "I'm done with the business," and I walked away. But yeah.
Yeah, it seems like the music business seems to, and people in Hollywood, it seems like they always want you to sign a deal with the devil. To be
it's the contract is one thing. It's the other obligations that require that give you the clue as to exactly what direction they're going to take you. The thing is that a lot of people, it doesn't matter whether it's different walks of life. When you come from a poor background and everything else, and this is flashed in front of you, and it's the opportunity to for them to have things that they've never had before, and one of the things was to buy my silence, and that's not something that I was willing to do anymore. That's why I talk about trafficking. That's why I talk about children. That's why I talk about CPS or DCYS or whatever it's called in your family protection services. It doesn't matter which organization it is in the country. They've all got a hand in it, and I wasn't going to be silent, and that was one of the requirements was to be silent. You take away your voice, then you have nothing, except for your songs, and that's it. I sold a few of my songs while I was there, which was cool. I've heard a couple of songs that I was involved with the writing and production of on the radio, and I'm proud of my work, and I'm good with that. Don't need anything else. It's and it was funny. It was I went from having everything in the world to being homeless overnight, literally overnight, and I went from being homeless to having a 30-acre farm.
That's what I was saying, but I think God honored you for that, brother.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it was back then I was already talking about, I was talking about the churches and about the and these organizations in the states that were passing kids off and selling kids and how they were doing it, and people thought I was fucking nuts. People thought I was crazy, and then you look at them and you say, "Hey, I was one of those kids," and they're like, I don't want to hear about this. I don't want to hear about this. There were a few people that we basically forced them to sit there and listen. Whether it changed their lives or not, I never checked. I didn't stick around in that scene long enough to find out. I hope that it did, but if it didn't, then that's fine too. It's the direction they decide to go.
So many people have identified with your wisdom, Hawk, and it's just going to carry on with a light for infinity, because people have come to you, and there's so many people. There's people in this community that are amazing. You have helped so many people in ways that I hope your heart can feel peace. That it was just enough, that everything's going to be okay, because everybody that you touched really meant something. You know, and that touches your heart because you've touched so many people. That includes Ron, Dangerous Freedom After Dark.
Every life has a purpose. Yeah. So every single life has a purpose.
And you being a man was so important. A strong man, kind of a father figure for him. I don't think he had much of that. And somehow that came through. And you gave that to him. So, thank you, brother.
I have a question. Does anybody know how the boys are doing since this? I mean, if it's not too much to ask.
No,
I haven't heard anything.
Yeah,
I haven't heard anything.
Ghetto or Indy probably be the ones to ask that question to.
I mean, I ain't trying to get anybody to step out of line or me step out of line. I just want to, the boy, how they're doing.
No, Garrett, that was to my brother.
Yeah, Ghetto came on last night or the night before, gave an update. You know, and he has an email, so you know, maybe I don't know.
I'll get it.
He's in the chat yet? He might be in the chat.
Ghetto's in here, yeah.
His name's popping up here and there.
Yeah,
there he is. Oh.
Yeah.
How's my
The
dog?
night before is accurate because he went like a marathon. Yes, he did. So yes. So just think of 2 days of looking in that search. But if you look up Ghetto, it should be all good.
Okay.
Hey, Princess, how you doing?
Just being, I tell you, if you slowed down eating your bone, you wouldn't be getting these other dogs growling at you because you're trying to steal theirs. All right.
Yes.
Here, take that one.
Ricard, yes, Ricky, you can get my email. You want to pop up on the panel and I can give it to you in the private chat? Or, let's see, I don't know, but yeah. If you want to pop up, I could definitely give it to you.
Just put your email in the regular chat. You'll only get 1,000 emails.
I didn't even think about that because I'm not, my brain's not functioning.
Might as well get 1,000 emails a day. I do.
IM005 at AOL. Yes, AOL.com.
Wow, he still has an AOL. Wow.
There you go, right there. Yes, there's my email, everybody.
Wow.
Yes, that is correct. AOL. I know.
You know, they were the first CIA operation, right?
Yeah. They were.
You got mail that we've just read.
Was it real? Was it CIA? When they first came out, it was like the hottest, coolest thing back then. And I still have an AOL account. I have to admit it. I got grandfathered in.
Wow.
I called to cancel it and say, I'm done with you. And so they grandfathered me in. I rarely ever check the account. But I was there so long, you know, like dial-up. Come on.
You want to know the funny thing is because the funny thing is, you know, I've got an iPhone, so when you get your iPhone, you got to make like a fucking Gmail account or whatever fucking account or whatever that. All the other email accounts are the exact same as that right there. JGermain005. It's the exact same thing, whether you use AOL or Gmail or wherever the fuck mail there is. It's all the same thing. I just switch out the AOL to the G, whatever I want. You know what I'm saying? But I use the exact same number right there, JGermain005. So, but that's the one I use the most is AOL. That's the only one I really use.
That's helpful. Yeah, I was around since AOL began, practically. But I always had this dubious feeling about them. There's just so many dubious feelings about all of these companies that came in through the 90s, for God's sake. I don't know if you guys felt it.
Oh yeah, everything we do, they're watching. It doesn't matter.
Yes, Savi, I do remember that. I do remember that.
Yeah.
So who is AOL actually partnered with and been bought out? They're still up and running. I don't know this information.
AOL went to Hotmail, and then from Hotmail they went from what was it? I think it was Yahoo, wasn't it?
Yahoo. Well, that's what I'm saying. All
So that's pretty much Google then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
and then it went, then it went to Yahoo, and then
Yeah. And then Gmail, and then yeah. So I mean, it's yeah. But
there was
he's right.
Nikki.
There was Hotmail.
Hey, honey.
And there was one right before Hotmail or after, and then Google.
Well, there's a Gmail, I thought.
Well, Gmail came out when Google. That was Google Gmail.
Oh, okay.
It feels
All
like
right. Well,
almost 2000-ish to me.
that's what I'm
Does that
saying.
feel like
I
that
don't
to
know
you?
none of this shit.
No, nor I, brother. Yeah, no, absolutely. I've been out in the mountains rock hounding. So
Hey, Nikki.
good to see you, Nikki.
In China, they only use Yahoo? Really, Ricky? Wow.
Yeah, Yahoo. Period. Yeah, China only allows you to use Yahoo. Period.
Wow.
That is really
Is
control.
Virginia in here?
Yeah.
Virginia. Hey.
Yeah. Hey,
There's all kinds of trouble. You know she is, right?
Yeah.
That's all good.
Ladies, the link is at the top. Go ahead and pop right in if y'all want.
Hey, Nikki's here too. Oh, okay, cool. Hey, Nikki.
Truth. What's up,
Truth is
Tom? Good to
wild.
see you.
Come join us.
Love you too, Truth. Good to see you, brother.
Yep.
Hi.
Always a pleasure.
Hi, Tom.
Yeah, live. That's what it was. Thank you, D-Dog.
Oh, live.com? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Outlook.
That was the one right after Hotmail, wasn't it?
I think.
Yeah. Okay.
My original Facebook account is still on a Hotmail account, which I can't even access. It's locked. I can't even get in it.
I've got, I actually have a Hotmail account too, and mine's locked too. I mean, I can't do anything with it, but
I wish there was a way to switch over my Facebook account to another email.
Live is MSN. What's
yeah,
up?
I hear you, Monty.
Yeah.
Well, MSN is in Microsoft is the same, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which is Hotmail. I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
They all confuse me.
I
when
went with a paid service. Someone can tell me if it's not a good service, but I went with Proton Mail, and you can get like really basic, functions for, like $5 a month. I used when everything was going down. It was like the last 4 months. I finally got a Proton Mail account, and I wanted to be just my simple little account with just let my old life go and whatever I was doing out there, and so that's kind of my backup. I don't know how you feel about that much.
Proton was a startup that kind of wanted to like keep the government out, and it never really hit. I mean, there's still people who's got proto accounts, but it was a startup that tried to keep the government out, but it never really hit because of Gmail and Yahoo and all that. So they're still there, but they're small.
Popular now.
And yet the standard is still there,
Oh, yeah.
James. I feel that.
Oh yeah, now they're still there. I'm not saying they're not. They're getting there.
Yeah, the philosophy. Yeah.
As I use Proton Mail, I have like 7 different accounts on there. It's it saves me from that's it. You can make a new channel on there all the time. You don't have to go through 10,000 things like you got to go through with Gmail. And when you're trying to get a new YouTube channel built real quick, it works great.
It does. More anonymity.
Yeah, well, they like making the government jump through hoops to spy on your stuff, which is awesome. I like it.
It's what we have now.
That's a good thing. I mean, like I said, they're still there. They haven't gained. They're gaining ground, but slowly.
They have a huge wave to attend to, but I think that thing is going to be like a dud. Much of there's just a lot of fear that's going out in mass consciousness, and I just have this feeling, you guys, that there's gonna be some dudders, stuff that we've been thinking about a long time. Doesn't mean that there's not going to be events that moves the chessboard forward, these players at the end of the game. But it's just a feeling. I'm hopeful for the new year.
Me too. Yeah. I'm trying to stay totally optimistic this year, but we'll see.
What? You want?
Well, guys, it's I got some stuff to do in the morning. I love you guys. I'm out for the night, but I will see you guys tomorrow night. You're going to be back on here tomorrow night, right?
I'll see you tomorrow night, brother. Have a great night. God bless, brother.
Great night.
Love you guys.
Love you, man.
Me too.
Good night.
Fine. Leave us. Go ahead. I have abandonment issues.
Come on, leave us. Get on out of here.
Time for a song.
Oh, I have days to lose the fight. Try my best, but just don't get it right. Where I talk a talk that I don't walk and miss the moments right before my eyes. Somebody with a hurt that I could have helped, somebody with a hand that I could have held, but I just can't see past myself. Lord, help me be a little more like mercy, a little more like grace, a little more like kindness, goodness, love and faith, a little more like patience, a little more like peace, a little more like Jesus, a little less like me. Yeah, there's no denying I have changed. I've been searching from who I used to be.
Was here.
But even at my best, must confess I still need help to see the way you see. Somebody with a hurt that I could have helped, somebody with a hand that I could have held, when I just can't see past myself. Lord, help me be a little more like mercy, a little more like grace, a little more like kindness, goodness, love and faith, a little more like patience, a little more like peace, a little more like Jesus, a little less like me. Oh, I see the bell on the street, look to be your hands and feet, freely give what I receive, Lord, help me be. I wanna put you first in my life, love my neighbor as myself, in my moments no one sees, Lord, help me be. A little more like mercy, a little more like grace, a little more like kindness, goodness, love and faith, a little more like patience, a little more like peace, a little more like Jesus, oh, a little less like me, a little more I live, everything I preach. A little more like Jesus, a little less like me. Oh, a little less like me.
Try not that. Oh, you like it, Nikki? Nikki, you like it? It's an extra small. Like for real. In tag says it. And I've got right here, I've got my Toys for Tots pin. And then I got my Cheshire Cat pin right there too. I had a couple of other ones, but they keep on popping off. But thanks. I know I love this thing. Appreciate it. Hey, I got something to play for us. I got another Stephen Furrick for us, Hawk.
Oh, right on.
And this is the one that you like. Oh shit, hold on. I gotta get rid of that damn thing. All right, here we go.
Need to hear this. The Christian life is not a playground, it's a battleground. So today, I will give no place to fear or failure.
Thanks, Tom.
I will not accept a trace of apathy in my attitude or actions. I will reject complacency and embrace the greatness that God has planted inside of me. I will waste no opportunity to glorify God and maximize everything He has entrusted to me. I will fight. My battle is not against flesh and blood, but against a spiritual enemy who opposes me. So I will draw the battle lines and face my enemy with a bold determination. My enemy fights against me because he fears me. Every time I resist him, he must flee. And every time he reminds me of my past, I will remind him of his future. I will make no excuses, but through every obstacle I will find a way. I will not procrastinate my progress. I will not defer my destiny. I will not waver when I'm weak. I will not cower when my circumstances take a turn for the worse. Because greater is He that is in me than he that is in the world. I will fight. Even if I lose the battle, I will win the war. Because I am more than a conqueror through Him who loves me. I will reject the lies that echo in my mind, telling me that I don't have what it takes, that my best is behind me, or that humiliation awaits me. The devil is a liar, and my God always causes me to triumph. Through Jesus Christ, my Lord, I will fight. I'm unashamed to represent a kingdom that is unshakable. No one will be able to stand against God's plan for me all the days of my life. With my God, I will advance against every troop. With His help, I will scale every wall. Though my enemies surround me, my God surrounds my enemies. Though they may come at me one way, they will flee 7 ways. Because no weapon formed against me will prosper. And every evil thing that rises against me, I will condemn, I will fight. My heart is steadfast. My purpose is immovable. I am always abounding in the work of the Lord. And my potential is unlimited because the limitless God lives within me. I will fight. The cross is before me. The world is behind me. I'll never turn back. I'll never give up. I'll never settle. I'll never stop short. I will press toward the mark for the prize that is already mine. For I am persuaded that neither death nor life nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, neither height, nor depth, nor anything else in all creation shall be able to separate me from my God. And if my God is for me, who can be against me? I will fight.
Oh yeah. That's right, y'all. Never give up.
I'm so glad I didn't give them to them just before I went to sleep. Can you guys hear them chewing back there?
Yeah, I can hear them chomping. Oh yeah. Thanks. Thank you guys.
Back to the old drawing board.
Oh boy. Yep, there goes another bot.
Oh, I got him. See you later.
So I have a question. I'm a warrior. Okay, so I had through my life this change where I wanted peace. And See, that's the thing that I'm dancing with, between this really feminine part of me that's just like so warm and loving, and then this other part of me that is so strong and warrior like. And so, from the gentleman's point of view, have you been experiencing like some kind of other energies that you're not accustomed to? Because the thing that I felt, it's like when it hit me, when that waterfall happened, that shit, I forgot mainstream media. I just like, the first thought I had was, please don't do any harm to don't do any harm, Jenna. Don't think about people. Don't think what you've learned. Don't, it was just like a lot of don'ts, and just be kind and do no harm. That was the very first thought I had when it hit me that I could kill these people because of what they've done. And as a warrior, that was the very first thought I had. Do no harm. I don't know if you guys have gone through that, but it was huge for me. Not that I would ever kill anybody, but I can kill someone in my imagination. I can, or just have such anger and resentment for this souled being, that or non-souled being. And it was like, do no harm. That was my mantra for like 3 months when I had my, like, it all open. So, anyone want to jump on that?
There was a time for everything. There is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens. A time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant and a time to uproot, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to tear down and a time to build, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance, a time to scatter stones and a time to gather them. That's in Ecclesiastes 3, you know. I don't know any soldier that, although they would give their last breath in an instant, that doesn't long for peace. And I have, a year and a few months ago, I found peace. And I find a calm in myself that I generally didn't have. And I've utilized it, instead of thinking irrationally quick to anger, I hear everything now, instead of just listening. Because when you're just listening, it goes in one ear and out the other. When you're hearing, it means you're focused on listening, and what goes in stays in. So it's time to stop listening and it's time to start hearing, and since I've done that, I've been able to maintain that peace. Normally people would piss me off and I'd want to drive all the way across the country just to punch them in their face, but I realize that that's not the way to deal with everything, and when you well, yeah, I know we're at war, Tom, but I'm just, there's a certain point where the war has to come to an end. All the wars have to come to an end. It was written in that book, that real important one, the one that gave us all the rules to live by. There has to be a time for peace.
Yes.
And we've been looking away from it for so long that when we look to it now, people think we're freaking crazy. You know, because they're used to war. They're used to it. They're used to having to fight for everything.
Absolutely.
You know, when the only thing that we need to fight for is our freedom. Once we have that, then at that point then it's game on. Then it's fighting for peace. You know, and doing it with words and conversation and dialogue, and you know, it's like looking at, you know, if we looked at Star Trek and we saw how the Federation was built, okay, they did it through peace. You know, I don't want to have to send our boys to another country to fight for peace there. You know, those people should be fighting for their own peace, and they should all want it. You know, it's just those few that are in charge that want the control. They want the control, especially over that peace. I'm not letting them have control of that anymore.
Do no harm.
Yeah, I realized a year and a half ago they don't control whether I find peace or not.
Yeah, do no harm. And there's so many patriots and people that are not patriots, for gosh sakes. They have this intrinsic knowing, do no harm. You know, on the multiple levels of what they're dealing with. It could be a spider that brushed on their shoulder. You could smack it or you could do no harm. You know, doesn't matter how it ends, but that was the thing that got me through that, because just my like all of us, it builds, and I could feel like my mind was splitting, and the only thing that I knew that was true was do no harm, right in the middle of that. No matter how much both sides of my ego and my mind were fighting. And it was kind of something that was kind of fundamental. Just a little baby step.
We have two rules to live by. Love our neighbors as we ourselves want to be loved, and to love our God with all we have. And the thing is it's funny that if we do that, then we shouldn't be at war. We shouldn't be, you know.
Well, look. No, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, look what my brother just put up there. He said, "What is the best way to get a mass amount of people to follow you? Fear or respect?" You know, and what they are doing is, you know, they're trying to promote fear and propaganda fear to get us to follow. But see, that's why people like us, Ben, who don't fucking fall for their bullshit, doesn't work, you know? Go ahead, Zach. Or not Zach, Hawk. I'm so used to Zach being right here.
Yeah, I got to look at the somebody put a comment in there that said, look at the New York Times. I'm looking at the New York Times. I'm not sure what I'm looking for. Which part of the New York Times? Because there's a whole bunch of them.
Flint. I don't even start. The door's open. No, the cat doesn't want to play with me. Not a gynecologist. Luna does not want to play with you.
I'm looking at the Washington Times.
Yeah, that's it. He's looking.
What subject am I looking for?
What are we? Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Silver Girl. Thank you. Yeah, you just lay down and grunt.
That's what I'm saying, because I'm
You'll just
trying to
be
look
fine.
at it too.
Well, I get the whole newspaper up there, so it's like.
He said, I read what they posted about tap arms.
The taps?
Tap arms? What the fuck is tap arm?
Are you talking about after the Ghislaine Maxwell lawyers say they will seek mistrial after reports of jurors describing their own child abuse?
No, he's got to
child
be
abuse?
talking about the LBTG or LGBTQ
The
movement
alphabet mafia.
is losing trans athlete debate, transgender law center. That must be what he's talking about.
He said it was 17 hours ago.
Well, I'm looking at the thing for the day, and it's
okay.
On January 6th, the fight for democracy came home. There's still so much we don't know.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Psaki says Biden's January 6th speech will address Trump role in riot.
Garrett, you got to be more specific, brother.
He says the jab. Something about the jab.
Oh, well, we is
They
way off.
posted about the jab. Something they
I know there's
posted
an
about.
opinion piece there. COVID-19 shots are not vaccines. I don't.
What's up, Ghost?
Are not vaccines article right? Is that it?
Yeah,
Garrett,
yeah. So okay. So just so you know, that's an opinion piece. So even though they might highlight it, that's not one of their writers that did that. That's a independent contract writer who wrote that. So
okay.
Yeah, it's but yeah, he's right. It's not a vaccine. It's an experiment.
We already know that. Well, us ones that are awake.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey,
I appreciate the clarification.
Don't be coming over here acting like you're gonna pop a baby out now, because I just told everybody you ain't doing it tonight. Okay.
Just gave her the night off. And now sorry about that. That was a false alarm. You need to come over here and deliver puppies.
I know you told
There's
them
got to be 8 of them. You got to deliver 8 puppies, 5 girls and 3 boys.
I know you told them that I lost my plug. It's not going to be until in the morning, but it's morning. We got to deliver these things out of me now.
What? What's going on? What's going on? I don't know what's going on.
Phoenix, I kind of understand what you're talking about that, because in the younger part of my youth, that is one of the things that the church that steered me away from church, and it was a church, and they were a Baptist church, all right, but they were how's a good way to put it? All about the stone and wood and mansion and gold and jewels. You know, they come in and you know, they're looking at you know, have all their gold rings on and everything like that. But somebody like us or me would walk in and they look down and, oh my gosh, you're just nothing but a sinner and blah 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 and look how the devil has a hold of you because you wear a leather jacket and you have a goatee.
Lucy, why don't you get that bone and bring it over here? Lucy, get the bone and bring it over here. Lucy, get the bone.
You got a new one for seniors?
Get the bone.
But, you know, they're growing up.
Yeah. My brother grew a goatee, and it was like the big thing, you know, in a semi-conservative liberal family. And so I get how it evolves, you know, just hair that we grow on our bodies. It's so silly. But yeah, I hear you.
Twisted Tats, good evening, man. Good to see you.
What's happening?
Twisted Tats is in the house. That's what's
happening. Hawk, do you have cats?
No, Jess has a cat in her building.
Okay, I was just curious.
It's not an outdoor one, or it wouldn't be a cat. There wouldn't be a cat on the farm.
Got it.
Yeah. There's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
11 plus 7. I have 18. I have 18 German Shepherds right now.
Yeah, that would make sure there wouldn't be a cat running around the farm, I think. Or any other critters.
Hi, Monty. How are you tonight?
I'm all right, Joyful. How are you?
Well, you sound like you inspired me with your mic screen. I'm playing around my mic tonight too. Thank you for popping in.
What's up, Mutt? Oh shit, there's a
Mutt
fucking error.
But
Somebody get that one for me because there's an error right now and I can't get them.
Yeah, it's because somebody already got them.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So you got to tell them to unhide them so that you can hit it in there, and then that name can't get back in again. They run out of names eventually.
Who was that? Stuart? Thanks, Stuart. I appreciate that.
That's the thing about them, bots though, is they're just a real pain in the ass. No, I'm not interested in buying the Neat Washington Times. Thank you.
Yeah, we're doing good tonight, Twisted. We're doing good, man. We're doing all right. Just sitting here chilling. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming in, man, and saying hi. I appreciate that. It is good to see you.
Hey, Mutt.
Indeed.
It's getting cold.
It is good to see you.
I know.
You know who I haven't talked to and seen in a while? It's Janet. Janet Doyle. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Dirty old Janet. Always had a dirty mind.
When did she start with a channel? Or how do you know her?
Oh, I know Janet. I knew Janet from no, we were doing well, I know she was on when I first met, Dangerous, but she was also on when Dangerous was doing his the trivias. The trivia and everything. Damn it, Janet. Yeah, Virginia, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
You said Janet, the one with the dirty.
I like that. Damn
You
it,
said
Janet.
Janet, the one with the dirty mind, and I'm like, well, people with a dirty mind. That's like 95% of us. So.
Yeah, but Janet Doyle. See, Cashew knows who I'm talking about. Oh, Moose Man. Janet's been very sick with the flu. Okay, all right. Thank you. Okay.
Thanks,
all right.
Moose
See, I knew Cashew and Moose Man know who the hell I was talking about.
I don't think I've met her.
Somebody said who could get a hold of her, maybe? Was it Salvi? Okay, Salvi, thanks.
Moose Man said
Malt did.
talked to her.
Okay, you did. Okay, cool. Thanks, Moose. A gaming what? Oh yeah, gaming nerd. Yeah, I still I play my Xbox. I play that, but I do this a lot too. So I like this. When I get off here, I can go play video anytime. I don't give a damn.
I need to get my
Whether I should
PS4
go try and
fixed.
get a couple hours of sleep before this girl decides to pop her.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna.
Should probably start right when you get laid down.
Yeah, more than likely. More than likely. Yeah.
All right, Hans, what's up, brother?
So yeah, when it happens, it will go live. I'll be live until they're all done. Yeah, oh boy. You guys have a good night.
All right, later, Hawk. God bless you, man. Thank you.
Night, brother.
Good night, Jack.
All right, let's see here, Janet. Okay, Hans, yeah. Okay. Oh, Ben, you got the PS5 for Christmas? Lucky motherfucker. Black Desert? Yeah, see, I kind of heard that was kind of like crack, Twisted. Well, I haven't played that one. I'm on Battlefield 2042. That's what I'm playing right now. Yeah, she was always up early. Janet was. That's right, B. She was. That she was. That she was. Do. What else is going on? Monty, how have you been? What's been going on? How are you today? How was your day today?
I'm all right.
All right. Good.
Been off and on YouTube, not near as much, but just here and there.
I hear you. That's cute. Maybe you spent 2 hours online with the PS Store. We got $150 off plus free shipping. Okay, cool. You don't have to like her. Okay.
Monty has been such a workhorse
Monty has
in
been
the
working.
last like 2 months.
Oh man, I even forgot
3
to ask.
months. The prayer-a-thons.
Yeah, that's
he
why I
comes
was.
over here. Holy cow, Monty.
I
When
was
did
getting
you
ready
feel
to and I forgot to ask Hawk that you guys, I know you guys do prayer-a-thon every weekend, but are you guys starting it on Fridays now or Saturdays?
I'm not sure. He mentioned this last weekend about going just to 24 because he's got to start getting ready for the springtime, for his farm. So,
right.
I'm not sure what day he's gonna do it on. Or
all right, cool. Yeah, because I'm off on Friday. That'd be cool for me to do it Friday.
Yeah.
Saturday, I got to double down on Saturday. So, so like Friday evening, I don't know if I'm going to be live, but I'll either give it over to Zach, or, have him do it for me or something. But that's just because Saturday I have a double, guys, so I mean, I can't, be up and then get up at 7 o'clock and then go to work and work a double shift at the fucking restaurant. That would kill me, So it's only going to be 24 hours this weekend. All right, cool. Saturday noon until Sunday noon.
There you
Hawk's
go.
mustard seeds number 8. Thank you, Hawk. Thank you very much. Should be planting oats. Yeah, I need to I need to I've got a couple of seeds I need to start too, Hawk, and I do. You said I had to start them with a high nitrogen first, and then switch to high potassium at flowering and netting stage. When I get to that stage, I'll give you a call or whatever. You could do a 12 and 14-hour shift. Fuck that, Ben. I ain't doing that shit. My brother's always funny as shit. He's a smart ass just like me. Sometimes he almost just work with me.
I've kind of gotten to the stage where instead of spending a lot of time up on YouTube or not, trying to wean myself off a little bit here and there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
I understand. I mean, I did that with Facebook. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was almost like crack, but Facebook, it was hard at first, but once you delete that shit off your phone, it's easy. I got a lot of seeds to germinate and soil to prepare for setup. Okay, all right, cool. Good night, buddy. See you later. Yeah, I know Ron used to take days off. I know that, but I mean, it's my first week. I hate to do it to you all on my first week, but you know how the restaurant business is, and I don't make the fucking schedules, man. But I hate to do it for you guys on a Friday night, but I've got to, I've got to go to bed. I can't open up that night. But like I said, I'll make sure somebody opens up for us. Whether it be Zach or Tom or Patriot or somebody. I'll make sure somebody's. We'll have somewhere where you guys can go. So
it's like what I was saying yesterday on my channel. A few months ago, it seems only like a few months ago, I guess 4, 5, 6 months ago, started watching more and more YouTube, and then I got into the chats, and then that's how I started meeting y'all. Everyone I consider in the community and in the village, So, and y'all become like my family, and so that's what I mean by it. I spend more time up on YouTube because y'all are my family,
right?
And everything. So, yeah. But I've been getting to the point where get extremely tired and just being up on YouTube so much that it's, yeah. So that's what I was meaning by having to wean myself off from YouTube just a little bit here and there. Just come up, be up on a panel or something for about an hour or so, or you know, or my own show or this and that. And just, I'm trying to teach myself to, it's okay to jump off and get rest, you know.
Oh
And,
yeah,
or
absolutely.
and just do other things.
Yeah, honey.
Right, and that's one thing that I've I've done with me, because I catnap. I don't take
Right.
long sleeps like most people do. I sleep for maybe 3 hours, 4 hour increments, and then I'm good to go for a good 16 hours, and then I'll do another 2 hour sleep or 2 hour, 3 hour nap. That's just how my body works. But when I do wake up, I do Jeremy time. I
Yeah.
go in the art room, the art studio, I bust out art. I work on models or whatnot. I'm working on a Galaxy right now, a airbrush. I'm getting ready to start doing some more paint pours. So I do not spend all of my time here. Now, I'm not gonna lie. When I'm doing that other stuff, because I don't have TV, I don't have cable, I just have regular
Right.
analog through the air. So yeah, I will kick somebody on, and listen in the background. You know what I'm saying, and listen to y'all in the background or whatnot. But I'm always doing something around the house, whether it's training Flint or friggin' doing my artwork or whatever, cleaning the house, whatnot.
Yeah. Well, I got to start doing some other things too, because with the court case just ending and everything, and I got a P officer, and I got things I got to work on for the next 5 years on doing that. So yeah,
Of course,
I got to jump through
I appreciate
hoops
it. I know Ghetto will cover too. I appreciate
I got to
it.
jump
There's
through
a lot.
hoops and hurdles.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know, brother.
There'll be times that I'll get up and I'll probably open up my channel all night, for a few hours too. So
yeah,
it just not here in the next week or so. I just don't know yet. Yeah. Last night I actually got a whole 5 hours of sleep steady all the way through, and that was the first time in a couple months.
Hell yeah.
Oh, wow. Holy smokes. Congratulations. You have been a real workhorse. And they thank
Good
you
job.
for your
Congratulations,
service.
Yeah, congratulations, man. Sorry, I'm getting through the chat, y'all.
Oh, you're all right, brother.
Just Bull Monty, when you show up now, it's like, oh God, it's like warm water.
And you don't have me
It
time.
just feels really, really like I'm in the presence of benevolence.
Hey, Unknown, how you doing?
So,
See, then you don't have me time because you have children and a wife and all that stuff. And see, well, your oldest brother, the Jester, he's got a girlfriend, but I love her to death, and she is an amazing friggin' woman. And yes, I'm gonna end up marrying that girl. But right now, she got her house, and I got my house. And right now, she at her house because she got to work in the morning. You know why? Because she's school teacher. She gets up and teaches kindergarteners. So she's up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning every morning. So,
Well, I wish I could stay up on here a little bit longer, but I've already been up on the panel for a couple of hours. So I went over to Tom's before this to say hi. And so.
Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thanks,
you.
Monty. Hey, God bless, man. Get some rest, man, and we'll see you. We'll see you real soon.
I appreciate you, Jeremy, and Joyful, and I appreciate everyone down there in chat. Like I said, y'all, my great big family. So, we all have to lean on each other. So, much love. God bless.
God bless, brother. Have a good night.
Absolutely, yes. Kiss, kiss, and hugs, hugs. Yeah. He has been working really hard, though.
Oh yeah.
A drop into the prayer-a-thon. Wow. And there's Bella. Hi there,
Hey,
Dee.
Dee. What's up?
Dee, hiya. Yeah. Hi. I love that hat. That you just had it on
Can't
last
hear
night.
you. You're muted.
You're muted.
Thanks, Moose Man. D, she had to probably pop out and come right back. She'll be right back.
She gonna get it right.
There she is. There's Mutt too.
Try again.
Hey,
Oh,
Mutt,
there you go.
Come on up, Mutt.
I hear you.
You hear me?
Get it right.
There she is. There's Mutt.
Try again.
Hey,
Hey,
Mutt,
Mutt,
there you go.
come on up, Mutt.
hold on.
That's me. Sorry.
No, that was me.
Oh, is it?
It was me.
Okay.
Well, cool. Hey, Mutt.
Hey. Très magnifique chapeau, madame, by the way.
You did who?
I was complimenting her on her hat. I said, very nice hat.
Oh.
I said, très magnifique chapeau.
E se tu mo spacci, dei mi buci. Kurwa
No,
mać.
no Italiano, sorry.
It's Polish.
Even less Polish.
Yeah. Just a little few cuss words.
No Polish whatsoever.
No. Dei mi buci actually means give me a kiss, joyful diamonds. Dei mi buci.
Demi Bushi.
Isn't it cool? Yeah.
Demi Bushi. Can I say that to you, Dee, when you
Bougie, like bougie.
Like bourgeoisie.
Bourgeois. That's right.
Oh.
Bougie. Demi bougie. Give me
Demi
a kiss.
Bushi.
Kurwa mać. Kurwa mać.
Come on.
Motherfucker. Kurwa mać. Motherfucker. You're Polish, like
Mondari.
Now don't ask me why we knew
Just
this.
1 second.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm gonna step away for just a second.
We knew this weird. They always taught us this weird saying. Each to dumo spach. It's go home and go to bed. Now I get why. I'm gonna go to bed. No, we're all sleep deprived. We're all sleep deprived. Hello, Chrissy, Cola, these ladies. Oh, I love hearing your voice on the radio. Joyful Diamonds. It was nice to hear you and Hawk. Hawk was cracking me up when he said, AOL, yeah, you got mail. And we just read it before you got it too. I was laughing so hard.
Oh, yeah.
Super
Yeah.
funny. Yeah.
Old
It was good
school.
entertainment. Good
Hey,
entertainment all the way home.
We've been around for a bit. Mucking
you hear-
around.
If you're an AOL number, you're like,
What's
huh?
up, Ron?
Huh?
Yeah. I didn't even know who owned it. I just got grandfathered in as like, okay.
Hey, Ghetto. Hey, Brew. Silver Girl. Did I see Silver Girl? Hi, Silver Girl. Independent Mary. Oh, look at all the cool kids are here.
Oh, cool picture.
Yeah, I have a car full of groceries. I should be unloading right now. They're like freezer bound and everything.
Well,
But
how
I'm
cold
hanging
is
with
it there?
you people. What's that?
Well, how
Not
cold is
very
it gonna
cold.
go?
I mean, Humboldt County's where I live, Eureka, California's average temperature is 55 degrees all year long. But I'm in the mountains, so my range is a little bit different. It depends where you live, you know, how high up you live, if you're on the coast. I'm only about 9 miles from the coast, so I can get some coastal cold, but we're up 2,000 feet. So a lot of time, what's nice is in the summer, we're above the fog. So it looks like you could walk out on the clouds. Yeah, we only paid 300, close to 400, because we had to borrow $100,000 right away. But we have 18 acres on beautiful land in California, and you know they want us out. They want all the coastal lands. All the elitists own all the coastal lands all over the world. They always do. This was one of the last places that was like, you know, beautiful, pristine coastal land where people could kind of afford to live here. You could afford to live here. You could be really cheap to live here. And now it's all the San
And
Francisco.
yet they're telling us that, you know, all the coastal land will be underwater in 10 years, but yet they're buying it all up. Are they all planning on going swimming?
Yeah. I don't know.
The big lie.
Hi, independent many.
Dee, now I have a question for you. If your temperatures are below 32, I think your groceries will be okay for now.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
32
not.
is
It's
freezing.
not. No, I'm not below 32 right now.
Oh,
I
I understand your concern then.
But I'm not concerned. I'm just letting you know that you're more important than me putting my groceries. But at some point,
oh yeah,
at
high
some point,
five, high five.
I'm gonna have
Thank
to
you.
get
I
my
appreciate
ass back
that.
to the grocery shopping because I did the. Well, I love y'all. It's fun to come hang out with you.
Well, I thank you, but I mean, and I would understand. I won't take offense
Hi,
to it.
gorgeous.
If later on you're like, "Damn it, Jeremy, I got to go get more milk because now I'm freaking spoiled because I was on with you and it is too damn warm and everything, or the eggs went bad, or
No,
they hatched,
Well, that's why I
or
said,
the
you
eggs
know, the
hatched while you were
temperatures,
sitting
you
here
know, you'd
on
be
here with
okay.
us, and
You'll all be worth it. That's what I'm saying. Let the
now
shit
you
go
have chicken.
bad. You'll all be worth it right now. I need some therapy. I'm really getting. I was gonna get on here and talk about something really serious, but then I was gonna have to leave and put my groceries away, maybe come back. But just wondering, you know I can't be alone. I'm not the only one that is like getting a little bit freaked out, a little bit afraid, a little bit like where I live. The criminals totally have more rights than the law-abiding citizens in California, in Humboldt County. It's totally lawless from the city council, board of supervisors, sheriff, you name it. It's hard to take. Who's muted? Are you muted? Or no, you're just sign language.
No. I'm
You're sign
saying good
language.
night.
Okay,
I'm saying good night.
cool. And it's just it's depressing. I don't go to town much because I do live in the country. But when I do go to town and see people, wearing those face diapers, it was funny. I was in Safeway today, and I know they recognize me. I have not been in that store for a year. I had called the sheriff a year ago I was going to do a citizen's arrest, actually, because they didn't want to serve me and they were detaining me at the Safeway because I wouldn't wear the face diaper. And
Are you kidding me?
No, I was arrested
A
later.
year? Well, I mean, like that far back. Wow,
That
that's
was a
like
year
in the
ago. That was in
beginning.
November. Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah. So, but
Wow.
before I was arrested, I left many times. I just said, fuck it. Left my groceries. Enjoy putting them away, bitches. All that vegan food. You're going to be running all over the store. And anyway, so finally I just said, forget it. Yeah, you want to arrest me? Go ahead. Go right ahead. And it was a quick 4-minute interaction and they didn't even book me or anything. But anyway, that Safeway I was at tonight, I know some of those employees. Like, I remember they were looking at me and like, I could just feel their tension, they're like, oh God, it's that lady, the one that doesn't wear a face diaper.
Yeah, my little brother Ben, he works in a prison, and he when I do talk to him, and it's hard for me to talk to him because he does work a lot of hours long, because the prisons are short staffed right now. But he's like the prisoners have more rights in prison too than the actual friggin' the guards. You know what I'm saying?
Jeremy, you inspired me. I had to go get one.
Thanks.
Hat. Well, wear a hat. Aww.
Actually, no. My roommate he knows I collect hats, and one I didn't have was a Boston Scally. So,
that looks really handsome on you.
Yeah, it does.
It really
We're all looking
does.
smart over here. We're all looking pretty
I
smart.
have one similar. I have one similar to yours.
I got a lot of them.
This one, yeah.
Y'all know how many I have. I mean, hell, I got leather ones and freaking.
You do wear a lot of hats. Yeah, I do too. Joyful does too. I've seen her in lots of different hats.
Yeah.
Well, in Humboldt County, it's essential. It rains half the year, and then you have this like fog glare.
Yep.
It's like, you know, or then you're like not used to the blinding sun because you haven't seen it for 3 weeks, and you're like, oh, you just gotta have
Well,
that.
as a rock hounder, what I learned about the reflection of the water and just clouds here in the Northwest hats really worked out well in terms of my eyes because I have blue eyes.
Yeah,
And so
beautiful.
it just more light gets through. Yep. So the hats were, and actually I have like my computer and just one little single bulb light here. And
Yeah.
it feels really bright. I keep
Yeah.
thinking, God, I'm just so bright every time I go on there. So, yeah.
So what kind
Anyway,
of
that does not.
rocks? What kind of rocks do you keep by your bedside? And like, what kind of rocks do you like to keep close to you? Because I'm telling you, when I was in South Dakota, you guys, I know it sounds super, probably, you know, dorky and cray cray or whatever, but Elaine and I, my friend Elaine from Humboldt, she's a big rock hound too, and she has lots of rocks on her bedside and crystals and things. And I mean, we could just feel that energy. And plus, it was so free there. And we came from here, and everybody was so nice, and they weren't wearing face diapers. And, you know, but that energy just in South Dakota with all those crystals and garnets and gold and the bling coming out of those hills. You're driving around the highway, and it's like, wow, there's jewels falling out of the sky.
I get it.
It's incredible.
It's like this. I call it the sparkle.
Yeah.
That was the very first thing anything that sparkled just caught my attention. And quartz crystal here in the Northwest does. Agates is what I've been hounding here. And hey, I got a very beautiful specimen to show you.
Oh my gosh, that's a giant. What is it? That's not an agate.
I believe that. Now I could do oh God,
is that a potato?
It looks like a
it's
potato.
The damn light.
Yeah, the light sucks.
That's a potato.
Okay, this is an agate. I found this a most amazing place.
Where?
And it's called. Okay, you guys, it's called. This is my top secret
No
in
more,
Washington State.
Yeah.
Pilcher Creek.
Oh,
and what these stones did to me was make me think. These stones brought me back to the Bible.
Nice.
It was a shaman experience that I started out with. And then the Egyptians came, the Sumerians, the Anunnaki, even beyond the ancients, the cedars and everything. These stones activated me, and I gave up ritual. I probably had so many lifetimes with black magic and white magic, and who God knows what human life I've lived as an old soul. Somehow these stones meant something. And they are in this Superior Lakes. They're in this one place called Pilcher Creek in Washington State. I left some behind for all of you. I didn't take them all. But the point is that those stones, I came, my whole life was like crashing down on me. And I was willing to put my feet in the water. And I've told this story.
I haven't heard it.
And I was going through what many of us would coin dark night of the soul or some kind of awakening. And once I hit those waters, I knew that everything that I had done, I had to let go, and I just had to collect them. That's it. Just collect them.
Yeah.
Pick them up. Put them on my back. I lost 60 pounds doing that. And the weight's still off. Point being is, do the thing that you love doing right now.
Amen.
This is our moment where we feel so endowed of ourselves, and that if you just have a little teeny faith, and this is where faith comes, show up. And it took my ass to go out there and get those stones. And those stones brought me to you guys because I realized that if I ever got in a situation where I had to build a fire, could I do it?
Right. Yeah.
And that's my history from there, and brought me here from the prepping. It was like, oh God, I remember all this stuff. You know, in the 70s and 80s, before technology, we were always bushcrafting. We were always MacGyvering.
Are those lava beads?
No, these are black pearls. These are authentic
wow.
black pearls.
Whoa.
Like
Put 'em
each
closer.
one came from each one is a different size and everything. These are authentic
Oh
black
yeah.
pearls.
Yeah. Wow.
I got black pearls,
Oh
and
my
then
gosh.
I got a whole bunch of nice,
I love pearls. I could get my
shit
hands
like
on
that,
lots of
too.
freshwater pearls.
Shiny shit
And
and everything.
I make necklaces and stuff with those, but they're cheaper. And I like them just as much. They're real pretty.
I look forward to your creations, Jeremy. Seems
Are
like
you just buying those? Did you just buy those to make stuff?
No. This
No?
right here, no. These are all precious gems that I have in here, and I mean like anywhere from like sunstones and shit like that. Yeah. Black pearl necklaces, black pearls, raw garnets, raw amethysts, moonstones. I mean, I've got all of my precious gems are up under here. I don't keep them with my other crystals and everything like that.
Where do you keep your? So you're a rock hound too. You're into it. What do you like?
Yeah,
to keep
mine are put away right. I think they're in the closet, one of these closets here. Still in one of the boxes that I haven't unpacked yet, just because when I moved in, I just threw shit in the closet and was like, yeah, I'll get to it. And here I am, and I still haven't gotten to it yet. But
Oh, ghetto. That's such a ghetto thing to say. Those girls were white before he
Oh, hell, what did he say then?
took a poo-poo on them, and now they're black. Right? Isn't that what he meant?
yeah, it's a
Funny
nice
ghetto.
pearl necklace. I appreciate it. Thank you.
High Truth with Tom.
No, they weren't white before.
Do you
Tom,
know
are
what?
getting out of here?
Joyful. There was this book, and I started reading it 2 times. It was called Before Eden. Did you ever read that book by chance?
The what?
It was called Before Eden. It was a nonfiction book. It's just like a
No, never read it.
Actually, it sounds very fascinating.
Yeah, and it
I
was
did
about
not.
the beginning of it was about these white stones. And I don't know why it kept losing me. The story kept losing me. The beginning always drew me in, but then it just like got really boring or something. And a lot about the stones, a lot of Christians do not embrace at all. They do not
we don't.
embrace the plant medicine. They do not embrace.
We don't.
And
She's right.
they really have a hard time. And you know what? I'm guilty. There was a time where I didn't know. I was such a pagan, and I was really new agey, and I was going to do channeling, and I was this deadhead chick, and I was just really, I was getting darker as I kept searching and searching. I was really into Shakti Gawain and creative visualization. I mean, she was my like guru chick, And so when I started reading the Bible with my girlfriend that I was living with at the time, who got me to read it, it was such a weird conversion. It's not what I wanted. I did not want the God of the Bible. I did not want Jesus, but I wanted the truth. And so I asked for the truth, and that's what I got. And then I was really afraid to have anything to do with pagan, and those type of things were only found in pagan stores, like crystals and even essential oils back then. It's 1993 we're talking about, 1993. So, I mean, Christians, women in the church in the last 5-10 years are all into essential oils now. All of them. And crystals. It's acceptable. And probably the old school Christians think we're probably new agey. Who knows? I don't.
Yeah, we do. I'm not gonna lie. I'm one of those old school Christians, and we kind of think, and do you, okay? I'm one of those, you do you, I'm gonna do me, and we're gonna be cool. But I'm gonna be straight up with you. Yeah, we kind of think you're a little new agey.
Well, I'm not sure why, because stones are very biblical. Aaron wore
Very good
ephod
point.
with 12 stones on his breastplate. There's
You're
12
right.
stones at the pearly gates. There's a lot of talk about them. So I'm not
Oh
really
yeah, they
sure.
love them stones and gold.
But it's not about the power of the stone itself that is the focal point.
Okay, no one's worshiping them. Just gonna say that, and they're just gonna say two things that I've learned about stones. Just because I like to debate with you, not gonna get offended, and I don't.
I'm not even gonna stick. If that turns into that, I'm out.
Me too, but I mean, I could go pretty long and deep in it, and I probably would hold out. But anyways, I didn't know this. I learned this from my friend Elaine when we were traveling to South Dakota. Did you ever hear about that? Was he a Japanese guy too? He did the crystals experiment underwater, and they grow differently with music.
Yes.
And not that point isn't really the one I want to make, although that's an interesting one. But there are some crystals and stones that are electromagnetic deflective. And so they protect you from radiation and stuff like that. I mean, so I don't understand why the Christians are so why it has to sound new agey, I just don't.
I love the way you say that, Dee. That's probably the most honest. I'll give you a second, Mutt. I know. Sorry.
No, that's okay.
I just wanted to add I've been enlightened a little bit, because it's just like it's all a part of Creator. And we discovered these things that were like, oh shit, this can do that.
Right. But there's a fear with the Christian and about the rock.
A lot of it's got misused. Yes. And
I think it's because a lot of New Agers are into it and not Christians. I think.
Yes, that's got a lot to do with it. You're right. That does have a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
And some of us, I can't speak for all Christians, but I will say that some of us feel as if it's almost as if the creation is being worshipped more than the creator. In some cases,
I get it. Yeah.
And I think that's
some do that. Some do that.
And I think that's where a lot of the Christian hesitancy comes from.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
it's all good. Just get your hands in the dirt, and don't worry about any of all this.
I do. If speaking of pagans, if Ghetto is still in the chat, I have a message for him from somebody from Miss Poppins. She said to say hello. He's going to know who that is. So
that heathen ghetto pagan.
No.
Catch that drift there. No, I'm just teasing him.
That's actually my girlfriend, and she was into the pagan thing for a while, but Ghetto knows her from when we were over on Discord. We were all over on Discord together.
Yeah, I was very pagan, and
I was a Morgonian.
What's that?
I was a Morgonian. The goddess Morgana, the Celtic goddess Morgana.
So
I followed her path.
Okay.
Was she a warrior by any chance, or what was her aspects, would you say? Excuse me, Dee.
She was the goddess of war. She was also the goddess of wisdom. She was also the goddess of newborns, oddly enough. She was very much she's known as the Queen of Shadows, and her main when she did do like transformations or shape-shifting, primarily she turned into a raven, which is why my daughter ended up named Raven.
But it comes from the goddess Morgana?
The Morrigan.
Morgan.
The
Okay.
Morrigan or Morgana.
Oh,
Yes.
wow. I learned something new today.
The Celtic god. She's the Celtic queen of the gods. She next to Lugh, she is the most powerful entity in the Celtic pantheon.
Really? Okay, so who would be the the
Lugh.
balance of that?
Her equal would be Lugh, who is the king of who is the equivalent to Odin
Mm-hmm.
in the Nordic mythologies.
Right.
Odin was the evil god, right? Was the evil
He was
spirit?
actually more of a prankster. They call him the Allfather, but if you look at his traits, he tended to be a bit more. He was more like Loki than Loki was like Loki.
Good night, Chrissy Cat. Love you, honey.
Love you, Chrissy. Good night. Thanks for stopping in. See you tomorrow.
Good night, Chrissy Cat.
Well, just to be honest, I'm afraid that a lot of Christians miss a lot with that kind of perspective because I did. I did because I was very afraid of so many things to the point of even essential oils and plant medicine. And I mean, I just think after seeing what big pharma's really shoved down our throat, I can't.
No, absolutely. I agree with you on that. 100%.
I can't. I'm disappointed in the church with, I can't serve in my church. I've been through, you wouldn't believe the shit I've been through with my husband at our church. We had a pastor who,
Oh, yes, I would.
who did, just horrible things. And, but the body itself was a good body, and anyway, it's just, I think that we can miss a lot. We can miss a lot with what's really important and get hung up on things that we might be afraid of. That there's nothing to be afraid of with rocks and crystals, but I do know that some people worship earth. They worship the creation, not the creator. That's definitely in Romans about not doing that.
Right.
Well, for sure. And so I did used to do that. And so I definitely, but just having missed out for so long, and I've had a couple things like that in my life where, I went back to something after woodworking. I went back to this place that's always been here in Humboldt County called the Blue Ox Mill Works, where this guy's a living legend woodworker. He's got all the original, he's got all these original woodworking tools like treadle powered and pedal powered table saws and scroll saws. And then, of course, he has all the other stuff. But anyway, I met them 20, 30 years ago. And then I went to go meet him. I went to go check their place out after 20 years. And it was just like I about cried. You know what I mean? Joyful Diamonds, where it's like something that you feel like you missed out on a little bit after a while because maybe you were afraid or you just didn't take the time to go look at the thing.
Well, I'm going to say this, and then I may be hopping off. I don't know, but I will back off of this conversation. Even Luke in the Bible states that, for example, that a glass of wine a day is good for your stomach. So, and where I'm going with that is, it also states in the Bible that drunkenness is a problem. So I can see where people would contradict, they think that the Bible contradicts itself, but there are natural things that, we should be doing, there are medicinal purposes to plants and things. And yes, big pharma has become a problem. They've found a way to keep us sick, to keep them rich.
Right.
But again, I really do believe that a lot of it is that the Christian view is that the New Agers tend to worship the creation as opposed to the creator. And I think that's where they get a little gun shy with it.
That is so fascinating. I never thought of it from that perspective.
But I'm glad it's fascinating to you.
Wow. Thank you much.
But I get it.
Wow, that's very enlightening. because I adore creation, as I shared with you. And I also adore the creator, but I didn't see it as separate.
No, I feel like I'm monopolizing the conversation, so I really want
you go for it, honey.
I really want to shut up now.
Absolutely.
No, we want to hear what you have to say. That's why we started talking.
Yep.
We may not agree, but it's okay. It's okay.
Well, I'm. You. What you don't understand is I haven't been on a stream up until 2 or 3 days ago in months, so I'm still a little gun shy about being up here.
It's so good to see you,
honey. Well, welcome back.
I kind of backed off quite a bit, but anyway, it's just when you said what you said about Christians thinking them a little new agey, I had to say yeah, because I know some that's exactly what they say. There's almost an exact quote of what I hear a lot. That said, I haven't stepped foot in a church in almost 3 years, but that's because my church has bought into the whole we've got to close the doors because the pandemic is. Now is when the church is needed during a pandemic. Right. Now is when they need to open the doors and not close them.
Find a Chuck Smith Calvary Chapel. They're holding their ground and they're suing. They're good ones.
It just bothers me that we're called as Christians to do certain things, and yet because these churches are given these tax exemptions, they now feel as if they are holding to the state and or federal government to follow in lockstep what they're told to do or lose their tax-free status. Sorry, did I trigger you, Jeremy? I'm sorry.
What? No.
No, he's
good.
sleepy. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, you guys. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. We're talking politics and religion.
No, it's not. It's 4 o'clock in the morning.
It's 4 o'clock in the morning, our time.
Well, I can't help that. You're
4 o'clock
off the stream, honey. You're the host.
Right.
You're the
20-minute power nap.
But,
I am a born again Christian, just to be clear. But I definitely am very intrigued and interested in the rocks and the.
That's why I said what I said originally. If that's you, do you? I don't tell anybody what to do or how to do it. Y'all don't step on my toes. I don't step on y'all's toes. Everybody's good. That's the libertarian way to do it.
Yeah, I'm a libertarian. You can't legislate morality.
No, but they can try. And they sure want to try.
No, they're shoving their satanic shit down our throat instead.
You're right about that. I find it ironic that all of them, and by them I mean those in Congress that are raising holy, over the mask mandates and this, that, and the third, are all in the age category of people who would be the first to die. Pelosi is 80.
Mm-hmm.
Biden's almost 80. Chuck Schumer is getting up there. They're all in that age bracket that is primed to kick the bucket should they get sick with any of the variants.
Well, even in the end times, that many will be deceived, even the elect.
True, very true.
That's what I know. So, very few churches are rocking it, but I'm really glad that I'm in one that is. I mean, we've been through it, but we come out, we've been tested by fire, and we're stronger for it. And we never did do the.
Love you. I'm gonna smoke
never
one
did
more
any
bowl.
of that. One more bowl. Got it.
We smoke one more bowl. Smoke one more bowl with y'all, and then we'll call it a night.
One more bowl, y'all. Then it's the night. You hear that?
One more bowl. Then I'm gonna call
Yeah,
it.
you know, Christians, I'm not down on Christians or anything, but I'm not on the same page with them about the natural medicine and or well, I guess that's it for all things. With if I were to put the rocks in there, crystals, rocks, and marijuana, and you know, like I can't serve. So marijuana a problem, right? What the marijuana's a
Yeah,
problem,
yeah, because yeah. I'm not even gonna. I'm gonna. You know what? That's what got me in trouble the last time. I'm
Oh
gonna.
no, Mud!
I'm gonna.
I'm in
I'm
Humboldt
gonna.
County. It's okay. I've had all these.
I'm
I've
gonna.
had this
I'm gonna. No, I'm gonna leave it alone because
Good. Okay.
that's
I won't
what.
back in a corner then. I promise.
I wish it was snowing here, Indy.
No, you don't. Ooh, no. Yeah. Well, that's okay, Jeremy. You'll probably be getting your wish fairly soon. I hear that
Oh
we're
no,
supposed
I
to be
might.
getting some
I
snow.
hope so. I wish
I
it
hope not.
snowed.
Oh my God! Please no. You're not that far from me. No,
No, I'm in.
Where are you at, Mutt?
I'm in Virginia. Well, basically in Virginia Beach. I'm actually in Norfolk, but nobody knows where that is. So I just say
You're in
Virginia Beach.
Norfolk. Well, damn. Okay.
No,
You have a
not.
pretty good no, you're not in Norfolk.
No, it's no. It's gnaw and then swear.
Nah. Fuck. No, fuck.
There you go.
Okay. I can't swear. I'm very good at swearing.
5 inches of snow.
One of those heathen Christians. Need a
My
lot of
dragon.
blood to cover my sins, baby.
Okay. I got dragons. So, yeah. Oh yeah, I got dragon collection over there.
Dragons.
Oh, I got them.
Dragons?
Hold on. Watch this.
Well, no, I don't have any dragons.
No, dragons
Oh,
are
somebody
cooler.
got them already. Cool.
I've got a lot of Celtic tattoos, but no dragons.
Cashew's
You
awesome.
have a good Celtic
Cashew's always
accent
on top.
too.
I'm sorry.
Good accent too. Did you not come off with the Irish accent, or was I hearing things?
No, you were hearing things.
Oh, okay.
I can do an Irish accent because, especially after I've talked to my cousins in Dublin, but no.
Oh, nice. Barbara Jean from the Reba sitcoms.
Actually, that was really perceptive because after I talked to my cousins in Dublin, you picked up on it, Dee.
Yeah?
Yeah, you did.
County Kerry.
That was
My cousins are from County Kerry.
Oh.
County Kerry.
County Kerry. County Kerry and Cork.
Yaxo.
And then I have a few.
Man, you are friggin' late as hell because I'm getting ready to close up. You better hurry up and smoke right quick.
Yaxo, what?
I'm closing the damn bar. Sorry.
You're
Somebody I'm
closing
pretty
things.
sure will go take over on someone else's bar. I think Ghetto's still in. Ghetto might go over and take y'all or whatever. Or somebody.
If I were actually if I actually had a YouTube channel, I'd do it, but nobody's
Somebody
over my platform, so.
Take over. You were sleeping.
I like dragons.
You're always sleeping.
Good to have you here, Mutt.
Yeah, I'm glad you came, Mutt.
Yeah, definitely.
No, fuck.
My family has a saying in our family because I'm one of those. My grandma had 13 kids, and I've got 20.
I'm one of 12. I'm one of 13 myself.
So you guys probably have this. You guys could probably use. I don't know how your family is, but ours is like this. We could have a conversation, and then the next thing you know, everybody's decibel levels lifted a little bit, and then someone will just say, "Well, that escalated quickly." Well, that escalated damn quickly. So,
in my family, if you're not loud, you're not heard.
well, yeah, you're just a runt, and you'll get run over.
Mm-hmm. If you're not loud, you get left.
11 is hard to have a voice. Absolutely.
Ben, I love you. Good night. God bless you, brother.
Benjamin.
And I'll talk to you here in a couple days, buddy. Or let me know when you're off.
Last call. That's
love you, Ben. Bye.
Last call for alcohol. Drink them if you got them.
Yeah.
Because it's almost time to go home. And,
you want Lawrence? You didn't see it. Yeah, Nikki likes it. Actually, I can't wait for Nikki to come up because I haven't been on a motorcycle since my motorcycle accident in October 11th, 1995 that almost killed me. Boo, like it. I got my Toys for Tots pin right here for the kids, and then I got my chest hair cat there. But yeah, it's an extra small. Extra small.
Tight.
It's tiny. I'm the only one that can wear it.
So
you almost said the last thing I heard Ron say on his stream. You almost said it, Mutt. Did
What's
you know
that?
what he said before? He said, "I love y'all." He said, "You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here."
Yeah.
You ain't got to go home, but you can't stay here.
Appreciate it.
He said that? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thanks, Indy. Yep. But I'm in the last couple of puffs of this, so I'm going to go ahead and go around the table. And Mutt, starting off with you, and then to D and Joyful, and then I will finish us up.
Well, I'm going to
go ahead, Mutt.
I'm going to tip my hat to the ladies in the chat. I'm going to tell everybody to have a good night.
Good night.
And Jeremy, thank you for having me up.
Oh man, same. I don't have much more to add. I'm glad Mutt came up after taking a break and he took a chance on us, and I'm glad we didn't blow it. I'm glad I didn't blow it. Too bad. And yeah, thanks for having me up, and thanks for being here, Jeremy, and everybody that's in the chat and Joyful. It's always a pleasure to hang with you, lady. I love y'all. I'll see you on the next one.
Ready?
Joyful.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, last waltz.
Bye, Nakina.
Oh my gosh. So much love for all of us. So much love.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love is the way, friends. Thank you for being here.
All right.
Jeremy.
Yes. And all I'm going to say is, everybody, thank you guys very much for coming in and seeing me and coming to the bar. Much love, much love. Please come back. And tomorrow, 12:30ish, just like every night, I'm going to try to do, just like Dangerous did. God bless you guys. Panel, love you guys. Thank you for being up. Chat, thank you so much for being here. Without y'all, it would just be us four bitching at each other. I love each and every one of y'all. God bless y'all. Have a wonderful day. And with that being said, the only thing left for me to say is bye.